this is Greg and Liz, and we are back with some more Agemonia. Today we're going to be doing scenario 15, the Beacon of Hope, coming off the hot heels of our cheating because I got angry that there was a fail forward on the last one.
No, we didn't cheat per se.
We cheated.
We had some bad scenarios.
Okay, so let's see. We're going to be doing the Beacon of Hope. We have to place the orbs of power that we now have. I have the orb of Ferox. Someone should have the orb of Augur.
How do you know you have this orb?
Because I have the orb. So one of us should have the orb of Augur. It's an item.
Yep.
It's a.
Yep.
There we go.
Yes,
Okay, great. All right, so we're going to head to Skyrender Tower. Journey. It seems like a long time ago now when your mentor, Shantor Threebirds, first told you of Ioun and the Orbs of Power. Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Whoa.
8 months.
Yeah.
She was the last of the Keepers of the Breach and asked you to continue her mission as she lay in your arms, having been mortally wounded by the evil sorcerer. She told you to light the beacons of the ancients to prevent Aox from entering Agemonia from the breach. The Ioun itself spoke to you through the Stonehead and bid you become keepers of the breach yourselves. You entered Skyrender, which is one of those beacons. Again, Ioun spoke to you and bid you find the 3 orbs of power and place them in the receptacles there. You have entered far and wide to discover the orb of Ferox in Slugvale and the orb of Augur in the Blade Thicket. On your journeys, you have also seen firsthand the corrupting power of Aox and of the demons of the breach. Now you are ready to return to Skyrender and light the breach. Beacon. There you will take one step closer to becoming keepers of the breach yourselves. We've got some errata for this one, which is.
We don't really have a lot of errata. I mean, like,
Well,
yeah. It means it probably means like crazy. Would have been able to identify.
well, it's a big game.
Sure.
All of the leap areas on the map are strength, not speed.
No.
Enemy card 1 cannot be moved, but we haven't revealed it yet. That's 2 and 3.
Gotcha.
Even though it's in slots 1 and 2. Then there is. That's it. Okay.
Oh.
All right. So Beacon of Hope. Carrying the orbs of power, you walk across the bridge to Skyrender Tower. Its teeth-shattering shrieks get louder and louder as you approach the strange building. The closer you get, the more orbs vibrate and emanate warmth. The smooth wall of the tower reacts to them, and a door and a lock appear. You enter with the ages-old key Shantor bestowed upon you. Last time, entering the tower made the shrieks easier to bear, but that is not the case this time. If anything, they sound worse the closer you get to the vault. When you last left, the circular vault was full of light. It is now dark, and you can sense the power of the Aox waning. Waxing. The portal in the center now glows bright red and tries to give form to something. From the other side, you occasionally hear demonic noises. The 3 stone heads are mute and blind and do not react to your presence. Only the orb you left here last time is fighting the Black of Night. The orbs in your bags are getting worryingly hot.
Oh, no.
You realize you must place them into their receptacles as quickly as you can, but the receptacles are closed. As you approach the center of the vault, the metallic disc which hovers there seems to have gained an Aox power. A portal on top of it grows and collapses chaotically whenever it opens. Skyrender shrieks horribly. So here is our map. We have an ally that I put here so that people can see the ally. And because we knew this was going to be a story mission. Drenosh is blessed and cursed. No, is blessed and weakened. Jonai is cursed. But
And Vania is a little taken aback.
But at least Mattajam has arrows now, unlike in the previous scenario.
Fact.
Okie dokie. So, we did not fail the Vault of the Ancients, because the only thing we failed was the one we're not allowed to fail.
Yay!
We've revealed enemy cards 2 and 3, which are the Lumen Demon and the Lugot Demon. We've placed blue teleporters inactive side up in each area that they're supposed to be in. And we've spawned the monsters on top of them. And now we'll wait to reveal story card D until we read the rest of the rules. Okay.
Sounds good.
So we have a timer of 10, and then we spawn an enemy into with the corresponding arrow from the last fate card and reset the timer. If there is already a Lugot, we summon a Lumen. If there's no Lugots, we summon a Lugot. If the timer reaches its target number for the 4th time, you fail the scenario. We have
Oh,
up to
no.
40.
Okay.
A hero in an area with an inactive teleporter may activate all 3 blue teleporters by spending 5 stamina. And then at the end of the round, they will deactivate.
That's nice as a last ditch effort.
Guarded. And if there is an elite enemy in D, it may not be attacked by ranged or magic attack from another area if there is another enemy in D. Where we're staying.
Oh, okay.
Elite areas on the map. See where there's a leap area on the upper right? Here?
Yes.
You must do a strength 4 to leap across.
Do you have to do that if you use the jump action?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Okay, good. Good.
If you fail, you suffer 3 damage, gain slow, and move to this space.
Oh.
Enemies can spend 2 movement points to jump over a leap. We successfully complete the scenario when we're told to read a successful outcome. We fail if the timer reaches 4 or all heroes are exhausted. That's it. So let's do card D. And hold it up to the can.
The receptacles. Well, my bad. Around the chaos portal are 3 receptacles for orbs of power. They are each covered by a spherical lid. The middle one shines with the orb of Aeon, but you must open the other 2. The orbs you are carrying seem warm and eager to be placed. If we are on D, which we are, then we.
Oh, we have to put this somewhere. So I'm assuming it has range 2, 3. 3. Like put it here to kill the weaker ones.
Yeah. Place an orb of power. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. The floating disc has 3 receptacles left, middle and right. Some story cards will allow you to open and close receptacles. When a receptacle is open, place a circle token on the receptacle on the map. When a receptacle is closed, remove the circle token on that receptacle. So that's Aox. Corpse, Agger, middle.
How do you know?
There's a
map.
There's a map thing,
Okay.
right? Is that
So,
it?
okay.
And then if we're placing an orb,
Okay.
there are there are rules. Only if there are no enemies in 1, and the receptacle that matches the orb being placed is open, the orb of Aox may be placed in either open receptacle. But all players must agree to it being placed. Does that mean?
We don't have an orb of Aeons.
What do you mean?
We have an orb of Agor and an orb of Pharaohs.
So we have to search for the orb of Aox?
No, I think that's just a different thing. I don't think it affects us, or at least it doesn't affect us yet.
Okay. But it does take an action to discard an orb of power item card.
Yeah.
These are orb of power cards?
Yep.
Okay.
And they have to go on the right side, so shoot.
Okay. So yeah, that go to the right side.
So the one that you have goes here, the one that I have goes here.
Yeah.
And when we do that, we get outcome 1. If we do one of those and the other one is a quote unquote orb of chaos, we would get a different success. But there has to be no enemies in the bottom circle in order to do it, and they have to be open and they're currently closed.
How do we open them?
We
don't
don't
know.
we figured it out.
Okay. Cool.
We figure it out.
Cool.
Okay. With that all said, it is time for us to begin our heroes' journeys. Do a aimed shot with Mattajam and try to kill this thing. Drenosh is going to do a fire blast and try to kill that thing.
So you're saying we should try to kill things.
I mean, that's what my 2 characters are going to do.
Jonai is going to channel to give you more power to kill stuff. And Vania is going to void bolt to kill stuff.
Well, we can only see one of them. So it has 21 health.
So we're gonna try to kill all.
Are we overkilling it?
Do you think you could do 21 health between only two of you?
I don't know. I'm just
That's why-
asking you the question.
I'm
But
just
you're giving
making-
me +2. So I have, so it's 3 + 2 is 5, plus 3 is a total of 8 dice, plus 1, plus 1.
Plus Janosh.
Yeah, so I don't know. You might be overdoing it.
So in that case, Vinia's probably gonna jump.
I figured she was going to go check that shit.
Well, she could jump up here.
I don't think you can jump up from the bottom. Can you?
I thought I could. I guess
I
not.
thought that was, I don't know. That seems weird. That seems more like flying than jumping.
I mean,
Well, that's,
it's only two little mountain things. If there were three, I would be like, yeah, I don't think I could reach
all
that.
the symbols are two.
All of them? Oh.
So,
The same.
I mean, I thought it let you jump down without taking damage, or let you jump over a space on the same. Like, but I'm not the one who has the jump ability.
Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
Uh, I can't find it in the book.
Okay, it's okay. Let's go. It's extra maneuver.
Well, no, we need to know what it does.
Okay.
Um,
Good rule.
I think this rule book, I'll never stop reading this rule book.
Why doesn't it just have a glossary? You could just
Like, there's,
Yeah.
yeah, like, why is there no, that's what consistently bothers me. The fact that I have to continually
and it's not
go through the entire
alphabetical
book to find these things. Yeah, like, and it's just like, let's, no, well, next time remember it, because I know we've looked it up before, I just don't remember it, because it's not my thing. Yeah? Remember that.
28.
Okay. To jump, you must have line of sight.
Yeah.
Your hero is not considered to enter any areas between. Yes, you may jump. Is that a double white line?
Yes.
Wait, nope, nope, nope. You may not jump into a higher area than the area you leave unless you have a fly effect.
Oh.
If you jump into a lower area than the area you leave, you are considered to have fallen unless you have the fly effect. So jump is just to let you jump over spaces, not fight for them.
Okay.
All right. So we're good.
Action maneuver. Yep.
Ready?
Yes.
Here we go. This is our initiative. We'll put it over there somewhere.
Cool.
So first we have,
Blue baddies, which is the Lugat.
okay, and
Lugat is
and
snake
which
guy.
size? Yep, and which size eye?
Half.
Half so it's going to move 2 spaces to get within range 2 of.
One.
Can it see from there?
1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So it is going to attack the person with the highest taunt with 5 mental.
It's with you, I believe.
Which is Grenos, who has 2 mental to defend. This is gonna be fast.
No. Why?
Oh, look, I successfully avoided 2, so I only take 3 mental, and that would have healed it. So, like, we're never gonna kill it.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
You got?
Yeah,
Okay.
because it drains. Okay.
How much? Oh,
30.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so next is red.
Us red.
Us red.
I am both. Okay. You're good. Yep. Okay. Cool. So, where's your? Over here. Here you go. This is gonna go to problematic jam. Right?
Okay. Sure. Well, probably not because well, yeah, that is fine. Yes, not a jam zone.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna just move twice. 1, 2.
Wait for there.
1, 2.
Oh, that's Jonah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you could go into the
Because
space
it's fine.
thing.
But this does what you said?
That means there's 4 spaces.
No.
That means there's a totem.
Oh, okay. So it doesn't happen. So I'm gonna go over there to start fighting.
Okay.
So that's what Jenna is doing. She's done. Then Vania, I'm going to spend 1 to walk 3. 1, 2, and here it's gonna trigger F. All right. Pedestal of Wisdom. Are you wise? Not really. The beautifully carved pedestal once held an agora crystal. It still seems magical and could be worth closer examination. So with my third action, I'm gonna actually walk on there. So that triggers a float. Share the wisdom.
Oh, I had the whisper of Ayun, so I could have made that be stamina instead of damage.
Mark. The pedestal radiates magical power, and you get the distinct feeling you could use it to give such wisdom to somebody else. Perhaps this was its original purpose. Use the pedestal, which is not an action, and it takes 5 brain. And if I successfully do that, then somebody gains plus. Which I'll
Did you
do to
really
check.
want to keep going to that space, or did you want to go somewhere else? Yeah, but you flipped here.
No, you click on 0.
Oh, I didn't catch all of that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make that check. It is 5 brain. I'm not smart. 2.
Yes.
Fail.
But you could spend 2 stamina and 1 achievement gem.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. It's not worth it.
I think it is.
All you do is give somebody 1 extra dice on one thing.
I think it's worth it because I could absolutely.
You're going to use your achievement gem, which is
Yes.
an automatic success, to give somebody a die, which could be a fairy.
Yes.
Okay. Who are you giving it to?
Probably gonna give it to Dranash, who will need it.
You can't. He's already bits. They're already.
Give it to the both of you.
No, they're.
Oh,
gotcha.
Gotcha. So probably Manajam because he's gonna probably just stand there the whole
Okay.
game and just
Yeah,
shoot
he's going to
everybody.
stand in it. He's definitely going
And
to.
just shoot everybody. I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it.
Okay.
Fine.
Next is the reds.
Yep.
So first red number 1 in the upper right hand corner is going to move a total of 4 spaces.
But they don't have to move. Oh, number 1. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. Okay. Then, but it can't hit anybody. Then the middle one is going to attack Jonai for 4, defended by speed. I'm going to keep doing this to make you do it. Oh,
So 2 damage.
very nice. You also have a thing that lets you do that, don't you?
Huh.
That lets you swap what you get from what you get.
Yeah, is it on my turn? Energy if you change 1 into that or vice versa. No, but that's different.
Okay. So then we go to blue, which is Matajan. So we're going to try to kill this one, or do we want to try to kill this one since I can now see it? We're going to try to kill one.
Yeah.
I'm just.
Because if
Saying
you
it.
don't kill the thing,
Yeah,
then I can't.
I'm just saying. Okay, so I'm spending 1 stamina. I'm gonna get 3 dice. The question is, do I want to use any arrows? I don't think I want to yet, right? I don't think I want to use arrows.
Are you saying there's something we're cheating? We're not cheaters.
Well, no, it just gives them something else to look at.
Okay.
So I would have used targeting, which would have given me +1 to begin with.
Nice.
+1 automatic damage.
Okay.
Do I want to use an arrow? Or not yet?
Do you think you could kill it without using an arrow?
Not in 1 hit.
No, but I meant like this turn.
I don't know. I'm not going to use the arrow yet.
Okay.
All right. What do we get? All right. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll use the dice. 8.
8.
That's number 2.
8 minus 21.
13.
Good job. Math.
All right. And then this little duder is got a movement of 2, so it's gonna go 1, 2. Oh, I should do that the next turn and try to give it a +1 to all of its damage every turn. Okay. Except I used so much stamina.
For the
All right, then we have finally green, which is Grenache 8 Songs. Grenache 8 Songs is going to use this to use a Fire Blast, get a -2, get a -1 because of the curse. So we just so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 7.
nice.
So that brings it down to 6. So not enough to kill it, but enough to come very close. Oh shoot! You know what? That was supposed to go first.
Oh, red.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll do the thing.
So it does what?
3 away. It takes 2 damage, right?
Yeah.
So this takes 2 damage.
Oh, okay.
Do we want to move them? I think they're okay right there.
Do you want to move them into the middle with the rest of the archers? Grenache uses magic fireball,
Ah, I see.
and then can swap to sword.
Oh, nice. Okay.
That's
That's similar to Vanilla.
yes. Okay. Oh, we didn't kill it.
No,
It's so sad.
this is done though.
Okay, these are done.
Okay.
This is done. And now we reveal time.
Time. 1. Did you stuff this?
I did.
Cheating? Good job.
I did stuff away.
So,
So we're gonna go to our next turn.
Yeah.
I feel like it's
Can
a
I
rinse and repeat for
camera?
us. What? Oh, I didn't use that. That did 2 more damage.
nice. Okay.
Didn't use it. Okay, so basically the archer will just kill this
Okay.
if it
Uh,
goes before you.
If not, I will kill it. If not, but
Then
if
you'll
it kills
run
it, then I
and
can
hit
run
the
to
other
the
thing,
fifth
yeah.
one. Yeah, exactly.
Did you? I think you should have left this orb in this space.
Yeah. Okay.
Like,
Makes sense,
because
'cause
we
we
said
haven't put it there
Mattajam is
anyways,
just
you're
gonna
right.
stand here, so we're just gonna have Mattajam stand there, so that's ready to
And hold on.
stop it, right? Yeah.
Ponder his orbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we do the next turn.
So Vanilla's gonna extra maneuver to run to G to see what that triggers.
I think it's just gonna be similar to that. I think we need to talk to the heads.
Oh, okay, so she'll run that one. Okay, so in that case, I think she's going.
Just be wary of this thing, because
It's
when
just
you
gonna
leave
hurt,
the space
huh?
next to that thing, you also take that.
Okay.
So yeah, I guess you might as well go to G and then circle around. it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll probably void bolt so that I could run a little bit, shoot number 1 and help, and then next turn I could run. Yes,
Whatever you said.
I think she's gonna prioritize killing number, or hurting number 1. I think we're good.
Whatever you said is correct.
Cool.
All right, ready?
Yes.
All right, so here we go. Backwards day.
It's green.
Green goes first, which is Grenache 8 songs.
And gonna,
So I'm not going to shoot that one. I'll let Joe and I take care of that one.
well, are you sure?
I get to roll 3 dice.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So first things first, we're going to recover, and then spend 1, and then go pew pew pew. Just see if there's anything else I want to pew pew. No, just those pews. All right, so that is 2 plus 4 is 6 on number 1. That brings it to 15. And that's Grenache's first attack.
Do they have a second attack?
No.
Oh, okay. Jonai is going to attack the one in front of her for 2 plus 1.
And it's
And it's dead.
and it's
Okay, boom. Do this.
well because I couldn't leave.
Teleporter is not on.
Ah.
Oh,
Oh, that's right. You can spend 5 stamina and turn it on, and then you can.
I have to discard this to. What do I do? Discard this
So
to take
instead
a
of
damage?
instead of the next thing you do that costs stamina, instead of it costing stamina, it costs.
Okay, but this didn't.
So I don't think it triggers.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so it stays
I
here.
think yeah,
Okay,
that's how I read.
gotcha. So that doesn't do that.
Um,
And then I have a movement of 2. So I'll just come to G, so G. Right,
and then you can see the
there.
D, yeah.
Battle of Strength. So the other one was Wisdom, this one's Strength.
Yeah.
If you have the card Krello Stool, once your crystal is magical, could be worth closer examination, and then take a step forward.
Yeah.
That is share
What a
the strength.
surprise!
The pedestal radiates magic power, and if we do it, then an ally gets blessed with 5.
What a surprise!
That's 3.
That is not the
Not
thing.
enough.
All right, so next we have green baddies, but there are no.
Cool.
Next we have blue us,
And they get an extra thing,
which is Matajan.
as well as Vania.
So Matajan's gonna recover 3, and might as well just recover 3 because Matajan is gonna stand here and do nothing all the time. Oh, I could have gotten 10 plus 1 damage, but I don't think that's necessary based on where we're at. I'm going to roll my 3 dice. This one has 15 health left. You're still going to attack it for 2.
I'm going to attack it, and I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run by it.
You're gonna run by it.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're gonna take damage going through its space if I don't kill it.
Yeah, but
If we
it's okay.
Worth it. What does the bloody one do? The monsters
They take 1 damage.
at the start of their turn,
Yeah,
and they're gonna go before you. No, you're gonna go before them.
yes. I go after you, or before you.
I'm gonna hold the out.
Good idea.
Do I have to use this before or after?
I would say before. am I right?
I'm only rolling 3 then. Whoops.
3.
Well, that's 3 plus 1 is 4. Okay,
think
we're
you're
not.
good
It's,
with-
it's
I
not
think
gonna
you're-
get. It's not gonna
yeah.
get killed.
I
So
think you're good leaving it.
there's no.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna spend 1 to run 3. 1, 3, doesn't matter. Then that was my free 1 from this.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to attack with Void Bolts.
You don't have a lot of stuff.
Give 1. No, but it's okay. To attack with 2. Do I do a thing? No. Oh, nice, okay. So that's for 2 dice. So if I take 1 hurts,
You used a magic attack, right?
yeah,
So you get a stamina back because you're you didn't.
nice. But I.
Right?
I do-
That's what that means.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
remember.
That's a noon.
Yeah.
I'm doing a dark pact, so if I get 1 health damage, then I do 2 damage, so it's 3 total.
Okay.
So 11 turns to 9. 9, 10, 11. No, 11 turns to 3 damage, it's 8. Yeah, math. It's my union. Cool.
No, you have no. That gives you 1 extra spend stamina when you do a recover action. If you did a magic attack previously, so no, you don't have that.
I don't like that.
And you took the 1 damage from running past it.
No, I took the damage for doing the dark pact. Do 2 damage to it. Now, I'm gonna spend this stamina to run 3.
Okay.
So 1,
You take a
2,
damage,
3. I take a damage.
and then we
Then
look at.
E triggers. E, the head of Agur. The stone head is motionless, its dim gray eyes devoid of life. Its voice does not echo in your mind. Is there still a presence there? I have to do a 5 brain.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen this time.
success.
Okay.
That's
That's why I said. That's why I said you don't have any stamina. That's why I said that.
Guess what I'm doing next turn?
You're gonna recover
Yeah.
and then try to do the thing with the thing with the thing. Okay, so next is blue baddie. Yep, blue baddie mini eye.
Oh,
So that is going to, okay, this one's not ranged, so it's gonna move 3 spaces.
this one?
Yep,
1, 2, 3.
yep. And then the red one is mini eye. This one is a ranged attack, so it doesn't need to move. So it's going to attack Jonai
Yes.
for 4 brain.
4 brain. I defend with 2 brain. 1, so 3 damage.
Yep. Okay, that's it. Time passes.
Time.
Oh wait, no, wait, we forgot our person again.
Yes.
That's
well,
2
it's red.
damage.
2 damage to probably that one.
Yeah,
So it's 6.
yeah.
6.
Okay,
Now time.
now time.
Dude, wow. Are you sure?
I shuffled because I shuffled and then I looked to make sure they were all orienting the same way, and I saw 2 3s on the top, and I was like, I need to not see 2 3s on the top because I'll account for that, so I reshuffled again. Okay, all right.
I think we're not cheating. I'm
No,
like,
I did. I definitely did not keep.
the next round.
Okay, next round.
The maneuver. So I can feel.
Deny. Matajan continues doing shooty. I don't think Dranash needs to continue doing shooty. I think Dranash can start making their way around the board. What do you think?
I agree that someone needs to go to the other side if I'm,
Okay,
especially if these checks are
Yeah.
required.
all right. Ready? Ugh. So it's a terrible card.
Oh no.
So first red goes with eyes wide open. So it's going to, this is, why is it at 6?
Because it has that 8 and it took 2 damage from.
Why did I think it was at less
Jonai.
than that? Oh, well. It's going to go into Jonai's space
No, it's
and
not.
take 2 damage.
It's only.
Oh, shoot. Damn, okay, so it's just going to do 4 fisticuff to you.
Fail.
It's 3 fisticuff to you. Okay, now red goes. So the thing's gonna shoot it for 2.
Yes.
Right, so now that's 4. And then Drenosh is next
Okay.
with the double maneuver.
Right.
So how do the teleporters work? I could just go through a teleporter with movement, right?
You could spend a shit ton for turning all of them on.
Okay, so we're gonna first recover 3. And then for our second maneuver, we're gonna go 1, 2. We're gonna spend 1, 2, 3, 4. No, because I can't keep moving through it, so that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna go to that space. And that's it. And then on my next turn,
Okay.
I wasn't thinking. No, you're good. As
Vania's gonna go. She's gonna recover for 3, and then she's gonna make this check.
you want to recover twice and then make the check? Or you? Because if you,
Because I was gonna try to run the.
yeah, but if you don't succeed,
I think I'm okay. I think.
all
I
right.
think we're gonna try. We're gonna.
Do you want to use your yellow thing to roll an extra die? You have to declare that before.
No. No, we're gonna hold on to that because we're a holder.
Okay.
So I need a 5.
Okay.
1, 2, 3,
Can't do it.
and I can't do it. Damn.
All right. Well, you got one more maneuver.
Okay, I'm gonna take a step forward. Wait, if I spend one, I could run over to A potentially.
No, because you have to jump over the gap.
You're right. Are you saying you don't think I could jump over a gap with 2?
Well, if you fall, then you end up here, and then you're nowhere near anything you need to do.
You're right.
Okay.
We'll take a step forward to B.
Thought this was gonna be easy, and then you were like, "I'm not gonna use my."
I
dragon,
mean,
I'm gonna-
magic rune. I can use my jump, but that's the next one. This is such a dark corner that reading the runic inscription is hard without a lantern. If I'm Vania or a light source, I get to flip it. Otherwise, it takes an action. Curse of the Aox. Wait a second. Why is Jonai on here if it's Vania? Doesn't matter. That threw me for a loop. These inscriptions were made by a keeper of the breach long ago. They describe a way in which the ancients used to protect themselves from Aox magic inside the vaults. blessing the ancients. Oh, shoot. Okay, so this is a long term.
Blessing the ancients. Oh, blessing of the ancients. We're going to need a total of 17 successes, and if you succeed, we do 5 damage to every demon on the map.
So we're gonna do that.
Yeah,
That's 3.
I don't think it's important at all.
Yeah, but it's still gonna. And then
Yeah,
with my.
But the other
next
thing was
action-
important. That's where we need to.
I know, but
Just-
she could probably kill that and get over there.
Okay,
Once she moves this way
but
to
she
A.
don't, but she don't got the achievement gem that lets her roll the extra, the yellow gem that lets her roll the extra die.
That's okay.
And she can channel the thing with the channel and the channel.
It's okay.
Okay,
It's okay.
so that was red. So
Yeah.
next is blue baddie. Eyes wide open, range of 3. So it's gonna hit Drenosh for 5 lightning. For 4 lightning. Okay. And we go on to blue goodies, which
Um,
is Matajan. So Matajan's just gonna,
Did she go?
she did not go.
She needs to shoot somebody for 2.
Why don't
Probably
you,
this one for 2?
well, I was gonna try to kill it with Matajan because he's shooting anyway,
Okay.
and he's gonna kill it.
Okay.
So maybe we just do 2 to that one in case it doesn't recover.
Sure.
Because Matajan's gonna spend 1 gem, one stamina, and do. I don't even need to keep counting it there. This is.
Yay.
Okay. This thing's gonna go here. Matajan still has a maneuver. Which Matajan is going to use to get that 1 stamina back. Because he's just standing there. Okay, so that was blue. And then there's no green baddies. Green. So green goodie.
She's gonna spend 1. Go 1, 2, 3.
Why don't you get some stamina back before rolling the dice?
Well, I have to do that to get over there.
Okay.
And then I could heal for 3.
Okay.
Because this is.
No, you
No, I
didn't
can't.
attack, so you can't.
So I just walk over there. And then I make an attempt. It's either way. I couldn't.
You
do
can
both.
still rethink and at least do that.
Yeah, but then I don't get there.
Yes, you do. You spent it.
This only goes 1.
Yeah, you spent it. Then you did that. You went there. Then you did that
Wait.
again. You spent
So
one.
this is
You
here.
spent 1 to move 3 spaces, right? And you move 3 spaces to here.
Yeah.
Then you rethink and you get it back.
Ah.
Like,
I thought you were using this to walk.
No.
So I was all like, no.
Either
Okay,
way, either way, it
okay.
does the same thing.
The 3,
Nope.
it's still not enough. But I'm standing there, and that's my job.
Well,
That's
actually,
what?
your job was to open it.
Well, I'm.
All right. Well, flip the fake card and see if we summon more monsters.
Time.
Yeah.
2.
Okay. Matajam is just gonna keep on shooting because that's what Matajam does. Drenoff is going to do a double maneuver to open the portal and jump to the upper left and head towards C.
Nice.
You're focusing to open the thing.
And I'm focusing to make
Vania's
this check.
Why
and
doesn't Vania
open the
just
thing?
jump?
Because I have to make the check. And if I make the check, then I can still
Why
use
doesn't
the
Vania
focus
just?
to make
Okay.
the other check.
All right.
It'll be double.
I'm just telling you, if you fall,
You will teleport over there and save us.
if you fall,
If you will save us. I believe in you.
if you fall.
I have faith in my friends.
It's a good thing there's no green monster. The red monster goes next with medium eye. There's no reds. So red us goes.
She's gonna hit him for 2.
So she's gonna hit it for 2. And then who else is red? Renosh is red. Who else is red? Jonah is. Why don't we have Jonah and I go first?
Okay. She's gonna recover for 3. Then she's going to make this check. Gets me 1 more. Thank you.
Don't fail.
Thank you. 1
You have 4
and
stamina.
spending 4 stamina.
Yes! Flip the head of Agor.
Test of mind. Reveal and flip story card black.
Story card black.
Black diamond.
Diamond.
Black diamond. Force of will. Each line of blue lightning without a square token on it counts as a solid barrier. Is that a thing?
We have it. So we're revealing this.
Gotcha.
Test of mind. A block of stone in the wall next to the head of Agor turns out to be an illusion. It reveals a chamber blocked by walls of lightning. Behind them, you see a flying pyramid. The stone head opens its dim gray eyes and its voice booms in your head. The arcane magical forces that shape Agemonia are in peril. Take the test of the mind and do not veer from the light. Magic has the power to turn ideas into matter, but do you have the will to make it happen? We have to suffer through the test of the mind.
What?
So
Is
now we read
this?
this. So this
Oh.
is force of will. Each line of blue lightning counts at each line of blue lightning without a square counts as a solid barrier. An ally in an area bordered by a line of blue lightning may perform the progressive will check shown on that line. Each success from the stamina symbol costs 2 stamina instead of 1. When you succeed, then you can break through it. So this is going to take a very long time to do, and I suggest that Vania comes back and they work fast.
So not jump over to 8.
Correct.
Okay.
That's what
Okay. So I can make the check now, right?
no, because you have to do it in this space.
I see. And I've already recovered and I do the thing. So yeah, I am done.
Okay. Not as easy as we might have thought. All right, Dranosh 8 Songs goes next, is going to do their first thing to recover 3. Then they're going to spend all 5 of those to flip these, and they're going to use their second movement to go 1, 2. But do you want to? I'll check that one.
Yeah, because I'm gonna be running away from it.
I think that one's going to be Aox, and that one's going to be the one we need. I think this is going to be the one we need. Doing the win.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for doing the win. Okay, that was it for Dranosh.
Go for red.
Yeah.
So now it's blue baddies.
Blue baddies.
So this is this half eye.
So it can see Matajam from where it is, so it's gonna go for Matajam or Gilgash. What's Gilgash's font?
3.
We said medium line?
Yes.
Can we let it hit Gilgash first?
Yeah, that's by help.
All right.
Unless you kill her.
What is its defense? Gilgash's defense?
2.
Oh no, it has repost within range 1.
The defense is +2.
No, that's if it levels up. So it's going to be attacking with brain, so it would only roll 1 defense die, which is fine. Okay, so it takes 3 damage. Oh, then it's not fine. Okay, we can't do that. It has to be. It has to be Matajam. Okay. So Matajam rolls 1. Well, because Matajam needs his stamina, and he just took 4 damage. Why?
You're trying to kill Ganesh.
Okay. Now we have blue, which is Matajam. Yep. And only Matajam?
Correct.
Matajam and only Matajam. Boom. All right. So Matajam and only Matajam is going to roll 3 dice. Actually, Matajam is only Matajam is going to spend a stamina to get an extra die.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
I know we said Matajam is going to sit there and shoot all day, but what if he uses the teleporter and goes to A?
Because Matajam has the orbs.
Okay.
And when we unlock the thing, we have to drop the orb in.
Cool. Okay, you're right.
I mean, if he's over there and then you get to this, you have
Ganesh can't do the thing?
what?
Ganesh can't drop the orbs?
Dranesh does not have orbs.
Okay.
Matajam has orbs. So imagine you come here.
Yeah.
All right. So we don't know what's going to happen. Let's say you get here.
Yeah.
And it says you open this portal. At the end of the turn, that portal closes and you get teleported back to here and remove all squares.
Sure. Well, that's why I had Ganesh.
And that's why I said
Gotcha.
Matajam just stays there and is just ready to drop extra. That's what. Does that make more sense?
Yeah. That check happens after their turn.
I'm just saying, generally speaking,
Yep.
like, it doesn't make sense for whoever has the orb to go by it.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Okay.
You,
No, I haven't seen enough of this to know.
I'm rolling 4 dice. What do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Do a thing.
Yeah.
So, well, do we not so maybe try to kill it?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to kill it. Why not?
Okay.
We just want to kill those first.
Yeah.
There's always the thing.
So that was blue.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was it.
Green. I'm gonna spend 1 to walk 3.
Why do you need to walk 3?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that's good today.
Then I need to make a mind check of 8, which I am 3 because I am focused. I don't
even
want to
think
spend
that.
that yet. That is 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. That was nice.
6. 8 check.
That was nice. Very close. You're almost there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. And that's my turn. And that's the end of the round.
All right.
So time check for 5, 9, 1 more, and it's gonna trigger.
See? We're gonna have to slide that up too, because you know there's gonna be another passageway behind C. So we're gonna need to like,
You
know
when
it.
we run into
You
that
know
problem,
it's
we'll run into
true.
that problem. What are you doing?
Well, Drenosh is going to, because he doesn't have, they don't have any stamina. They're going to have to extra maneuver to get some stamina, in order to try to do the C thing. Then, or did we have to? Yeah, because we had to do a test just to open it. Then Matajan is gonna just keep.
I'm in an interesting predicament because I'm stuck in a 1-spot space. So technically, Jonai can't do anything.
What do you mean?
Well, if red goes first, Jonai's not doing anything
Wow.
because Jonai can't get into that space.
So maybe don't do focus.
But if yeah,
Maybe do extra maneuvering, do some healing.
yeah.
Yeah. So now that we know that, there's no, Jonai can't do anything about that area, so
Yeah.
Vinia's gotta stick with it. But Vinia's better suited to it, I think.
It's the same.
Vinia's got more stuff, doesn't she? Because Jonai can give Vinia flat channel energy.
Oh, you're right.
And then help that one.
Yeah.
Right?
She's gonna do that the whole time.
Yeah. All right, ready?
Yes.
Okay.
And hopefully we'll get- So she's shooting for 2.
Okay. Pew pew.
She's going to channel and give that to Vania. And then recover for 3.
And then
And I'm gonna make that into a hurt.
Drenosh is gonna recover 3. And move here and do C. Worse stuff is still gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's the head of Ferox. What a surprise. The stone head is motionless, its dim gray eyes devoid of life, its voice does not echo in your mind. Is there still a presence there? I'm gonna have to get 5 successes. That is not gonna get me to 5.
Not
Um,
good.
But maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, maybe tomorrow I can focus instead. Because focus is a word, apparently. All right, that was the reds.
Enemies that are red doesn't exist.
Nope.
Blues.
Okay, so this is Matajan. So if I can kill this, it just don't do nothing.
Yeah, that would be great.
17.
You know,
Is it elite?
now that we have a thing that you just kill a thing,
What?
defeat a non-elite system.
How much? What is it going to do? Its eyes are wide open. It's going to do 5 damage, which is okay. I think I'm just going to be. I'm just going to say. And then 1 and roll 3. Oh!
Hey.
That is 1, 2, 3, plus 4, plus 1 is 8.
No.
So, you know what I just realized? The things that you gave me,
Yeah.
I can use to make better stuff.
Yeah.
So I should not be. I can use that to make better things, so I shouldn't be using them for the +1 rep.
Probably. Yeah.
I didn't see the other side of them.
This blue, now it's blue baddies.
Okay,
And
so it is. Oh, that's even worse.
gonna curse you. Ooh, it's actually stuck between you and Janon's. Who are gonna curse?
See who has a better chance of surviving it.
Yeah.
That's gonna go for negative.
Okay.
So what is it? It's lightning. Oh, it's lightning. So yeah. So that does 3 damage. 1, 2, 3, and I have to get a curse.
Yeah.
And that's gonna suck.
Didn't you already have
That
curse?
no,
No, you're on the bluff.
you had curse.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I didn't think that through very well. Okay. Oh no, and then something's gonna spawn. Oh, but first green goes.
Yes.
Oh, you're that sucks. You're wasting the look. You get +1 on every dice roll this turn, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But not the channeling, right?
Right. Don't use the channeling
not
on the
use the
first one.
channeling.
Use it on the second one.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get 3 like normal.
Right.
Not using the channeling.
Oh,
Well,
I
only
three.
need 2.
Yeah. So we put a square on that,
Gotcha.
and then you can move 1 space.
Move 1 space. Then I'll use the channeling,
Yeah.
which gets me 3 normally plus the 2. Oh, that's fine.
You want to use the red? You want to use the?
No, I'm gonna wait for 12.
Because if you get the 10,
Yeah.
then you can move 1 more space, and the 10 to 12 is straight as well.
1, 2. No, I'm gonna wait for the 12.
Okay.
Wait for the 12.
I'm just saying what you got. So we have currently we have 4, and then you get a rate of 5, and then you can spend stamina.
6, 7.
That's 7.
Yeah.
That 1 extra dice could have done it. Could have done it.
Yeah,
It could have done it. It could have done it.
We're definitely probably would
Um,
have. And I moved, so I can't recover. So yep, that's it. That is
so maybe next time instead of focusing, you'll want to, do the double recovery. You'll still get the channel. And even without the extra 1 die, you should still be able to get the 3. And that way you can recover some stamina and relief. But anyway,
We'll find out after these messages.
that's it.
That's the end. So it's gonna.
Wait, did that thing shoot?
Yeah, it was the first thing.
Okay.
11.
Okay, so let's put
That
that in
triggers.
number 1. So we summon a. What arrow was that? So it spawns here.
Those should all be off now.
Oh, right. So it spawns here. And it has 21. That's number 1. Not too old.
Fex.
A.
Fex.
A.
I'm dying, man.
A.
We're gonna try to do some walking and be healthier. It hurts.
I'm
Everything
gonna
hurts.
swift strike because I can't afford the health. Basically right now.
Gotcha.
So I'm swift striking instead. And Drenosh is focusing.
I'm doing the same thing I did before.
And
And
I still think she should double maneuver.
no.
You'll go at the same time as Jonai. Jonai gives you the channeling. You only have to roll 2 dice to get 3 successes, and then you get 3 of your stamina back first. And then you can still move.
Fine.
Done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we're okay.
Good. No, it's terrible.
But it's red. We do have red.
We do have red now.
Ooh.
Red is going to go get Jonai.
All right. Well, that's gonna hurt. Alright, so they go first. Red baddie is gonna run over, or is they?
Well, it
the
bites, but it's not in your space. Then it's going to go to Jonai and do 4 physical.
four physical. I defender 2. 3.
Okay.
So that makes it 1 person damage.
Then red goes.
So she's gonna shoot for 2.
Okay.
So that's now. Can you kill it? Nice.
But let's worry about
Then
your
red
goes
is
first,
all
'cause
of
red
us.
is scary.
I channel. I can't recover. Oh, no, I
no, you
can, I
recover
just
one
recover-
less, so you can kill 2,
So I heal 2.
which is fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Then now she's
You're
going
gonna do your
to
first maneuver to get 3,
cover.
and you get to do this before declaring your second.
What do you mean my second?
Before declaring your second maneuver, that's what you're doing an action.
But we're gonna.
You're gonna
7 out
roll
of
the
12.
12. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Hopefully. What
You
do I
did it.
need? 3?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
No, they cost 2 each. You're gonna have to use them 2. No, you have 3.
Yeah.
Each success costs 2. That's the special rule.
Oh,
And then you use an achievement gem.
okay.
So you did this, that gets a 10.
Clear.
And then you can move to one space and use your 10.
And then I channel, and this time I get 5. No, I only get 4.
But that was still the best one.
Maybe.
Yes. Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to do 2.
Okay, so quest.
Yeah.
And I feel like I could keep this.
I think you can keep it because you're not going to complete it. This turn.
Yeah.
If it would you complete it that turn.
1, 2, 3. I cost 2.
You can't do it.
Okay, so 2.
Almost.
3.
Almost. All right. Then Matagam goes.
Yep.
Right? Yes.
Right.
We agreed that I can probably kill this thing.
I hope
So
you can.
We're
Yeah.
gonna do it this way. No, it's got 7 health.
Yeah.
Um. I hate it. I'm gonna use the corrosive arrow. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a bleed.
6 and a bleed, and it already took its turn now.
The bleed on.
Oh no, it hasn't taken its
No.
turn. It's gonna die on its turn, right?
Fine. Okay, it takes its turn. It dies
It
when it bleeds.
dies, right?
It drops a blood crystal.
Yeah.
You like
this guy, right?
Nope.
What's a blood crystal?
It's the one that looks like a gem, but is the same shape. But it's a red gem. That was Matagam, right? Yes.
Yes. That was blue? No,
That was red. Red.
black baddie
no
blue
blue
died.
Blue. Drenache. 8 song. 8 songs. Drenache. Drenache is going to. They're going to use their maneuver to heal just because they're in bad shape.
Yeah.
And then I roll 3 dice because I'm focusing. Oh. And that is 5.
Yay.
The test of life. Reveal and flip story card circle. Test of life. You now realize there is a faint light shining from around the edges of a stone block in the wall next to the head of Ferrex. Something must be behind it, but pushing it inwards will require great strength. What a surprise. The stone head opens its dim gray eyes and its voice booms in your head. Death approaches, death and destruction, but a growing tree can break the hardest rock. Can you move this stone with the force of will? And this one, place a runic plate with a moon on the area containing the. Can you grab
There's
the?
one of these, right?
Yes.
With a moon?
Yes.
So this guy?
Yes. And put it up. Nope. Square. Runic plate square.
One of these guys.
that should have a moon.
Okay. I will find this.
Okay.
Is that a moon? It is a
Yeah.
moon.
So this, we'll put this here. There. Okay.
Unless you want a white one.
No, okay. That is a stone block. If you're adjacent to the block, you can perform a progressive might test, and then you can move it into the area that you have moved it into. Then, after doing that, you must jump through the gap in order to get to the space.
I should have probably done that, Jack.
So yeah, so that side
It's gonna suck.
is gonna. I mean, well, I can start pushing on it, and then we can swap out when Vinny is able to get over.
What?
I'm never gonna do a 6 speed jump. Like it's just not gonna.
Okay.
Okay. So this one was easier. Oh, because this costs extra stamina. Mine does not cost extra
Right.
stamina. That's the difference. Okay. So that was Grenache 8 songs. And that was blue.
Yep, now
I think
it's
that's
green.
I think that's it.
Yep.
All right.
So
Start new
I'm gonna move this here, and then new timer is a 4.
Okay, that's terrible. Great. Okay, what are we doing on our next turn?
I think John I is just gonna take it, stand there, channel, give it to Vania. Hopefully she can make this check, and then next turn she'll focus on trying to hurt the monster.
I think Grenache is going to need more stamina to get this thing done, so Grenache is going to extra maneuver. Can I see this from here?
Technically, it's above you.
But as long as it's, I think as
I
long as
thought if you
it's,
shared it, you can. If you were here, you can see it. Oh, but we take breaks that end up,
well,
you know.
I'm sorry that my job has become very stressful.
Can you reprioritize your job over your board games? Can you just up? So this share the strength is actually probably really good for these checks. I'm glad that I spent the one to give you. Unfortunately, used it for hurting people and not that.
There is, well, yeah, you can still keep doing that. I get to the page that talks about the border area, and then it doesn't tell me the thing about range from it on
Line
that
of sight
page.
is right there.
No, it doesn't.
Line of sight.
It doesn't say about the. Oh, wait. Yes, I can see it because it's at the edge.
Cool.
Yes, I can shoot at it.
Yay.
This was me deciding what I was going to do with my turn. But
Yep. Because I said I was just gonna stand there.
I have to keep healing, so I have to do
I understand.
Whiff Strike instead.
I mean, you don't have to because there's no enemies out there.
I have
Well,
to.
you do need-
I have to.
You do need stamina, so yeah,
Yeah.
I see that. All right, ready for check?
Yeah.
Okay.
Terrible.
When do we get our good card?
Once.
Yay, red gets a lot of stuff. Okay,
So red
cool.
goes first. Red bad guys go first. So it's going to do 4 speed damage to Jonah.
Defend with
1 speed damage to Jonah.
ow. Yay.
Jonah's OP.
Literally.
Wait, why were you still channeling energy when there was a monster on each base?
Because I said that. I was gonna stand there and still help out Vania.
Okay.
I told
I
you.
wasn't paying attention.
I 100% agreed to this.
I wasn't paying attention.
All right, step 1. I channel and send this over to Vania so hopefully she can do some stuff.
And then you can recover.
Step
slaves.
2, I recover only 2, and then I use my energy infusion to turn this into a Hertz to recover again.
Okay.
Or
No,
no,
that
no,
works.
no, I don't like that. No.
Why?
Because I think I'm gonna run. I'm gonna
Where are
run
you going to run?
to start A.
You're going to jump over that pit?
I'm gonna attempt to.
Why don't you just move the 2 spaces to be next to it so that you're still within range of the monster, not further away in the monster? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. What if I make the check?
Your other
Next
option is to move
time.
down to G and give people blessings.
No, I'm gonna run to
Okay.
A. Because if I get to A, you're 3 away and I could challenge it. Oh, well, you're gonna walk in there, huh?
I'm gonna have to look it.
No, I think this is gonna take a while. This is gonna take a while. That's probably gonna take a
Okay.
while.
Okay.
So I'm gonna walk 1, 2, and take some
You
damage.
take a damage from
One
that.
damage, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you're gonna fall.
Am I doing this check now?
You have to go over the space.
Well, I can only walk 2.
Oh, you said you were going to go 3.
No,
You said out loud.
oh, sorry. I only meant 2 so that I could focus, so that when I do make that check, I have a better chance.
Okay.
I'm standing at the edge. 6
Of glory.
feet down. What is it?
I was
Of glory.
doing a different song.
Okay.
All right.
That was red. Now.
No,
second
there's still
red.
reds. We're all reds. Okay, you go first. You do your red first.
Okay, I'm gonna make the check. So
Why
then
don't you get some stamina back first?
Yes.
Because you have 2 extra
I'm
maneuvers.
gonna get 3.
Why don't you get 3 more back?
Because if I do this, then if I make this check.
You still have 2 more maneuvers. Get an extra maneuver because you're red. So you've done 1 of your 3.
Then I'll do my second. Then I'll channel. So I'll get 4. Yeah.
You want to use the yellow
Yes.
one? You're not gonna get it.
You have no faith in me.
All right, then use the yellow.
I don't
Here.
know. Go with yellow though. Is only another dice? I
Yeah.
thought that literally only gives me another
And you have to
dice.
call it before you do a roll.
But
Okay.
I like free stuff.
So you got 2 plus 4 is 6. That brings you to 9. Ah, that other dice would have done it.
You know what?
It wouldn't have because you didn't have an achievement yet.
True.
All right.
I'm okay with this. This is a good outcome.
That's what I said.
Wait, don't I have one more? No.
No.
That's it.
But that's why I said to get the stamina back first, in case, because if you rolled 3 staminas and you didn't have 3 staminas to spend, you would be like, "Ooh."
Yeah.
Wait, we did that wrong again. Each point that you spent on stamina costs you 2. So you could have only done. So you spent 4. So take those 4 back, and we're gonna go back down to 5. And then because we're doing the math correctly, so I don't hurt my brain. Every single point you want costs 2. So how many do you have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So you only get 3, and you still
take
have,
one back.
and that's why you needed the double stamina. That's why. Okay,
Not too bad.
next, we'll have Drenosh go next. Yar,
Cool. Yeah.
all right.
done.
Drenosh is going to recover and then move a space here and try to push this thing. And it's a 7. 3.
That was nice.
I'm pushing the stone into that final space, and then I have to jump across the gap. And if I miss the jump, I fall back to sea and have to run up to jump it back.
Gotcha. Hopefully, Vanilla will be done by then, and we will help you. Yeah.
And then that one's going to take us to that orb of Aox that I talked about that ignoring, because it's bad.
You don't know that?
Based on context, it's bad. What does the word Aox mean in that movie?
No idea. But baddies, no.
We've been playing this for so long. Aox is the name of the demon energy.
I mean, everyone loves a baddie.
Okay, Mattajam still goes. So Mattajam is going to heal 2 and then shoot at with 2 dice. He's not going to kill it. It's got 20.
Shoot it.
Right? So we're just going to do a regular shot. And maybe I'll get 21. That's 4 damage to it. If you can you do 4 damage to it?
What is it? 16? 17.
And then do 2 to it from our friendly archer. And then 2 more to it from our friendly archer.
I did. It was 17 minus 2 is 15.
And then this is gonna come here. And that's it for red.
Thing. Now it's blue, but nobody's blue.
Oh, we all vote.
Yeah. It's done.
Okay, that's it then.
Yep.
Time.
Timer. 4 plus 3.
Ah,
That's
terrible. Everything is bad. Now everything is awful.
Everything is awful.
Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Dranash is gonna focus.
Jonai is gonna focus. Vania is gonna extra maneuver to hopefully do the check and take a step forward.
I'm gonna go back to using stronger shots. We're good?
Oh no!
Oh no, what?
I only have one more.
That was the problem with running. Alright,
Maybe we'll do the good one. Nope. Why would we ever do the good one?
alright, blue is first. Let's start with Dranash, if we may.
Yep.
How many more do I need for that?
3 out of 7.
I'm going to say I'm maneuvering, but not say what I'm doing with my maneuver yet.
Hey!
So that
You get
is
one.
4.
You can do 3.
Yeah, but I don't need to. I only need.
Oh, okay, great.
So we're gonna push the boulder. That was one motion, and then I get to do this again. So that is 5.
Nice.
I am a strong Ignacio.
Who would have known?
What? Who would have known?
They're so strong. Who would have known?
Yeah. Okay, so now Manajam goes.
You're still good?
Yep. We're gonna go here. We are going to have to do this to do that attack. We're gonna roll 3 dice. We don't want that moving, do we? Are you able to jump over the pit before it goes? Yeah, so I'm gonna just do this. What did I get? Oh, look at Marvel.
Hey.
3, 4, 5, and then I get to re-roll. Wait. That was a
You get to
re-roll.
roll 2 more, right?
That was a re-roll, so I roll 1 more. That's 5. That's 7. And that was blue. That was both of my blues.
Nice. So now it's red.
Is it? Oh, it takes 2 more damage. Pew pew.
And let's do Vania.
Yeah.
She's going to use this
Is she?
to get an extra dice.
Oh, because you
'Cause
want
then
to.
she gets-
Well, you're doing extra maneuver, right?
Gets 3 dice.
Okay. Remember, you can't change anything into stamina if you have 1 stamina.
You're right, because I need more stamina. Before she does that, she's gonna gain back 3.
So it's gonna cost you.
I had to.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Then we put a square there, and now you have your second maneuver.
Literally, no, that was my second one.
No, your
That's
first
the recovery.
maneuver was recovery.
Yeah, good job.
Now you have your second.
I
maneuver.
take a step forward.
Great. Let's look at K0.
Sometimes. Pyramid of Agar.
Agur.
Agur.
I don't know.
Agur. You reach the back of the chamber. A flying glass pyramid descends to eye level, and the walls of lightning flicker and die. Spend 3 stamina to flip it.
You
Are
only
you
have
kidding? That is. Jonai is going to make the check.
So we've done the test of life. I'll leave it like this. Let's say this.
She's going to do the 3 to try to jump over. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Phew.
Did it.
Great.
Hey.
Hey.
Head of Ion. This is definitely going to be a good thing. The stone head is most dim for your eyes. For the life echoes in your mind. Is there a presence here? I need 5 brains of brains. And I do 3. 3,
Never remember who's who.
4,
Yep, 5.
5.
No, you don't have to do that this time
Gotcha.
because that was just for the lighting.
You're
So
okay.
now we
Flip.
Yeah,
Are we okay? Test of pain.
I knew what I was gonna say.
Reveal and flip story card square. Pain. The stone wall next to the stone head rises into the ceiling to reveal a maze of crimson lining and a floor marked with the blood runes. The chamber reeks of chaos. At the back is what looks like a flying glass pyramid. The stone head opens its eyes, which glows with the blue light. Its voice booms in your head. You want to do the voice?
No.
Aw.
The demons will inflict untold suffering on all of Agemonia. I will clear the vault of Aox if you show you can withstand them. Do not fear from the lights.
Holy heck. Reveal circle this. Each time you move into an area on the card without a X token on it, roll the react check shown and take damage according, then place an X token in that area. If you have test of pain in your party journal, you may place an X token on a chosen area. Why would we have,
I don't know.
what was it?
Party journal, test of pain.
I'm gonna say
I can't read your own
no.
handwriting, so no.
No. Who would have
This is actually really good for Jonai because she
Hmm.
heals more easily.
those?
So she can work on that. What else? Was that her whole turn? That was her whole movement? She has one more movement.
She has one more.
Go ahead. Step into the room.
Okay. Do I go left or right? Do I
You
get a
have to
choice?
go left. You have to go through every space.
Oh,
The red lightning is there.
So take a damage.
No, you take 4 lightning worth of damage.
Oh. Oh, I don't want this.
You're gonna be fine eventually. So you take 2 damage and you put an X in that space because that trap would. See how it works now?
Yeah. Guess what I'm gonna be doing?
It's great for her.
I'm gonna be healing a lot.
It's perfect for her.
Alright, that's it.
That's it. Oh, so now the bad guy goes.
She moved
Now the bad guy goes.
and she focused.
Right?
And yep, that's it.
All right. So it's going to move 3 spaces towards Vania.
3 spaces.
Yeah. That's
Oh, hold on.
Vania's going to be trapped until she kills it.
No,
It's almost
trapped.
bad.
I'm just gonna run.
You can't
Why?
because it's spaces.
But I thought if you have more space, you could move through it.
I'm not going to. Here. I'm not, I just can't. I can't with the book anymore.
Okay.
Done with the book.
But I have to make a check.
No, it can't hit you.
Yeah, I can. I'm only one space.
No, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'm silly. Alright, what am I looking at? What is it?
You're gonna find out if you can run past that space. at some point in
Enemies?
time.
What is it?
Yeah, sure.
What do we need to do?
But first we have to reveal a fate card.
You mean a timer?
Yes. Those are called fate cards.
7, 8, 9, 10
All right.
triggers.
So which arrow is it pointing?
Oh.
Right, so we're gonna spawn one of the annoying ones. No, put that in the second pile so we'll remember that it's 2. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right, well, now Matajan can
We said we
start.
get 4 total, right?
Right. So we're halfway there. Oh. You're living on a prayer.
No, we're living on Anox energy.
All right, great. So it's our turn. And Drenosh is going to need stamina back, so Drenosh is going to extra maneuver this time. Did I already? I already did this thing, so this is gone. Matajam is going to do what Matajam has been doing.
Janai and Vania are both extra maneuvering.
You ready?
Yep. Good
Okay.
card. We need a good card.
That is not a good card.
It's not a good
It's not a good card. So first, oh god, it's going to do a test of what is the web symbol do?
Doesn't it hold you?
Held? What does that do?
Isn't that hold?
I don't know what it does. It's why I'm in. I don't know.
Yeah, no movement.
That's fine. Matajan's never moving again anyway.
Oh, okay, nice.
So, oh no, I failed. Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
It's still
No,
wrong.
it's not the wrong.
Blue.
It's not the wrong ones. Look at the. It's not damage. It's if I fail, I'm wet. So then it is going to do the drain life thing, which this is the one that does damage. Oh, I only get to roll one. Oh, that's bad. I take 4. Ow. Remember when we said I didn't really need to worry about healing? Because I was mad at Jam?
Yeah, and you're in the center, Tom. Cool. They're at full health, so it doesn't matter. But 6 needs 30 health if you can reach over there. It's not.
Mattajam is scared.
Petrified.
So
More.
if Mattajam dies,
No, Madgen will not die.
I'm
Madgen
just
absolutely
just
don't die.
I'm just saying the words that are true. Okay. All right. So, great. Okay. Next is red, which is medium eye.
Take 2 damage.
No, red bad. Which is
Oh,
going to come here and do 4 lightning damage to the meter.
What the heck? No, I only have 2. No, plenty.
Wow.
3?
Yep.
1.
Oh, you were extra maneuvering instead of attacking?
Well, yeah, I told you already. Anyway,
Okay.
I told you this.
You're not because you still haven't flipped this,
That's
and you
right.
now can't get enough stamina to do it.
And it only had 6 health too.
So
Yeah.
why don't you think? Well, I think
No, I will.
No, I'm saying because I wasn't paying attention to tell you what to do. So technically, without changing our initiative order, you could have done Shadow Strike or Bounding Charge instead. So why don't you do one of those? Like, why don't you have done Shadow Strike because it only has 6 health? And then you could have done Drain.
Because I don't think that would have worked.
Why
I think
would
we're
that
gonna
have
leave it
worked?
like this.
So you're just stuck there
Well, yeah, no,
because it's going to hit you again before you go again.
yes and no.
Okay. All right. Okay. Well, it's red, so let's see how you do it.
I'm gonna recover twice to get 6, and
Nope.
then recover twice to get 6. No, do 4. I'll recover 4, spend the 3 to flip the thing.
The cup of Agor opens. You're going to die. The glass pyramid floats out of the passageway towards the vault, where it explodes with a flash of light and a tingling sound. You find yourself face to face with the head of Agor, which smiles benevolently. Gain an achievement in it. The
Yay.
Agor receptacle has been opened. Place
Okay.
all enemies and allies on the overlay card that contains K onto E. Remove story card E from the game.
Okay. Drop. Mm-hmm.
If story card J has been revealed and flipped,
Yeah.
remove this card and story card J from play.
Oh no.
J has not been revealed.
Yeah, it's right here.
Oh, fuck. Yep.
So wait, you can only get 1 at a time.
No. If story card J has been revealed and flipped, remove this card and story card J from the game from play and go to 170.
Is there any errata?
No,
Okay.
I think it just pushes you back, like I said. Tests completed. Wait. This doesn't make sense. Story card J has been revealed and flipped. Yes, story. No, it hasn't. Story card J has not been revealed.
Oh, okay.
That's not story card J.
You're here.
That's why I was confused. Okay. Story card J is the space we're trying to get to. Anything else that so
What else did that thing have you do?
it didn't say
Did it
anything
test
on? No. Yeah, the Agor receptacle has been opened,
Okay.
which is
Which is good. Now you could
Because
do
now I
a
can
thing
do
to do a thing.
right. So that was red.
That was Vania. Her
Then
turn is over.
Drenach has red. Drenach red happens. So we're going to use my first maneuver to get some more stamina. And we're gonna roll dice.
Hey, has Marjan gone yet?
Madajam's blue.
Great. Maybe you
1,
could-
2, 3. So I push it. Yeah, I push it one more. And then I'm gonna roll
for another check.
Yeah, but somebody's still gotta jump across that.
True, but here's the thing, maybe Manjang could kill that, or,
Well,
because red goes and she could shoot it
now
for
it's
two.
blue. Is next.
No, red still, she has to shoot somebody
So do 2 damage.
to make it 4.
I am almost dead. I'm going to try to kill that and keep myself.
It has full health. It has
Yes.
30.
Yes, and I'm about to hit it more. I don't.
Are you saying that this thing,
I am saying that I will not survive enough time if I don't start hitting it,
okay,
because I am almost dead.
okay,
So the 6 damage to that should be really easy for Vania to have handled and taken.
gotcha,
And especially because you have your drink. So you'll be able to heal while. Like you should be able to one-shot that and heal 6.
okay,
You see what I'm saying?
yeah,
That's what. Because if I do damage to it, then you one-shot it and heal 4 instead of healing 6.
if it gets hit by 2, so 4, if you kill that, next turn I can run over here, but you're right, if it goes before, it's gonna kill you,
Right.
so, okay,
And that's why I'm like, I gotta just,
so then you want this to shoot this for 2,
because my first action this turn is as a maneuver to drop that into the receptacle. So I don't even get to heal this turn.
okay.
You see what I'm saying?
So this takes 2 damage because of the red, 28. Then you will go.
Then I'm gonna attack it. Well, I can't even attack it because I don't have stamina.
Okay.
Shit. Well, shit, I guess I can't drop it this turn. Nothing points to that I have to drop it right now, right?
It takes a maneuver to discard an orbital power. No,
Here's the problem. If it moves on to if its next action is to move, then it has to be killed before I can drop it. Okay. All right. I have an idea. I didn't drop the orb yet. I am going to heal 2. I am going to use my once per scenario with my shots to paralyze it so it loses its next turn. I'm gonna save this stamina and just use the.
and now it's paralyzed?
Yeah. Or whatever this thing that means. I think it's stun, maybe. Yeah. So it can't discard. It loses its next turn. I think that's the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh gosh. All right. That was me blue. Donut.
Shogunai blues.
Now, does Donut want to keep trying to do this pain passage, or just divert and start protecting the center with the assumption
I
that
just
we don't
noticed.
need to do it?
Yeah, I don't think we need to do it. But there's no way there. I feel like H is going to be such a good outcome.
I feel like H is going to give us this AOX for. We don't need it to win. So we win the scenario if
Because we get the read
if
outcome
both the
too.
Ferox and Aggro have been placed, we read outcome 1. If AOX and one other has been placed, we read outcome 2. So this is going to be the Ferox.
Yeah.
So we don't need to do that as far as I can tell. Here, or if Jonah, so here's the other thing, we cannot put something into a receptacle if there's any enemies in this area.
Gotcha.
So I'm saying if Jonah, instead of doing that, comes here to like bulwark this and stop that from happening. That might be our better path to victory.
I feel like you should stay there.
You
but
do, I'm just saying what I think is gonna happen, but yeah, you can keep it slow. Well, I'm sure we'll get something for getting there,
Yeah,
but I just don't want us to lose.
we're halfway through the scenario.
Yes. Drenosh is never going to make that jump, so we're gonna have to wait for Vania to get over there.
True.
I say never, but most likely.
What do you mean?
Like he would have to get, you would have to have a very lucky roll to get 6. And she gets 1 extra dice, so she'll be able to roll 4 dice when she focuses.
Gotcha.
But I mean, it's up to you. Can keep trying it now, as long as like you're ready to like reverse direction if things get dire.
I would be pretty sick, but I'd be like,
Because you've taken so much damage, and that's what I'm saying. Like if you just abandon it now, it might hurt emotion.
I gotcha.
But you decide
But why wouldn't I want this orb though?
because it's a demon evil orb.
Yes. I don't hear any bad things in this statement that you've just made.
Because you hate demons.
No, I hate drug addicts.
You hate Aox. You're specifically an Aox fighting thing.
Am I really?
Yeah.
See this? Maybe she wants the orb to take.
Okay,
away
just
from
make a decision.
I don't know. The first thing she has to do is heal, so that's the first thing.
He heals 3.
Yeah.
You healed 2.
No, 3. So they only have 1.
All right.
And I mean, it's just making checks, just wasting.
Just getting hurt.
But
I mean, you can move 3 spaces if you roll well on your defense checks.
I'm in place with that. If the orb. We're pretty set on this, right?
I mean, we're almost there.
Okay. Fine. I feel okay. The viewers, this is where if we had done this, it's gonna be better for us. But you know what? It's fine. I'm abandoning ship.
We'll
Spending
check what
one-
it is at the end so that you know.
And running for 3. Or I should just jump down and get hurt.
I think you're okay doing what you're doing. Because what you're doing there is you're also like, if the next one spawns up there, you're kind of taunting it a little bit. I think you're fine doing it.
I'm gonna get hurt. I think that takes
So
like.
now we have to look up the instructions for falling.
Where's the rule book?
I just
Well, I'm pretty sure it's like two things. What is it? Fall. This is under gameplay.
I don't know.
Move maneuvers 15. 15? 16. Turn. Move maneuvers. No. Sorry for making you have to read all the things. If I knew all the things, you wouldn't have to do the things. Take a look at them. I appreciate
You'll
all
never ever read the rules.
But I have you. This is what I have you for. I don't want to.
Oh, I see something now.
Becoming exhausted. Becoming exhausted. Oh, falling. Finale removed from one area high ground across the double line adjacent area. The lower ground that's spending
So you'll take
1.
4 health damage and you'll be slowed.
It's not 4 health damage.
It's 4 possible
Make it
damage
4
and you'll be
check.
slowed. And you'll be slowed.
All right, we're not falling. But it's only falling once.
I think you're better off just
Okay.
doing
I think
Oh,
I used to.
this way. You can also channel me on the way out.
Okay.
All right, I made a better solution then. All right, what color was that? That was blue.
Yes.
All right, nobody's green this turn. All right, timer.
Timer.
Wait, did what's her name shoot for 2?
She did.
Okay.
She shot the thing. 4. Ow. Okay, so actually this is really good.
See.
You're right.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna extra maneuver with Drenosh because I want to try to like have as much stamina as possible for when I try the jump. So yeah. And then Mattajam. I kind of want to like double maneuver and try to like heal, but it's not going to work out well for me, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use Swift Strike because that at least gives me the potential to still hit something if it does move into my space.
Nice.
Yeah, so that's me.
I'm shadow striking to hopefully drain and take his energy, and then Jonai's gonna channel and help you out.
Ready? Here we go. Red goes first.
When do we get our good card?
Well,
Okay.
when we get our good card, all the bad cards get shuffled back in.
Are you red?
Everybody is red.
Can Jonai go first?
Jonai can go first.
Great. She's gonna spend 1 and run 3. 1,
You can't. It's a different action.
1, 2, 3. But then I'm too far away. 1, 2, 3. Then I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna move 1, 1, 2, 3. Just move there. Down. Thank you. Okay.
Well, let's see how things work out for Dredgers.
Okay.
So we wanna. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna get myself the 3 stamina, and if I succeed, then the movement should be enough to carry me through. So I get how many extra dice?
2
So I get to roll 4 dice for check. And what am I trying to get up to now? You need 7. I can do it. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow. You did it. Boom.
And then I'm gonna try to jump.
I mean, it's gonna kick you back. It's not gonna hurt you.
Right. I'm gonna try to do it. But I already used the channeling. But I only roll 2 dice. Do I really wanna?
It's gonna be movements anyway. It's not gonna hurt you.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna need to use like a whole turn to get back there instead of getting stamina back. But if I fail, I fail. All right, we're gonna risk it.
I think it's a good thing.
We're risking it.
Good thing.
You love when I gamble. It never works out well, but
You're
let's.
gonna fall. I don't understand what the deal is. You're falling.
I did. I fell.
100% fall.
Yeah, I fell. So that is. Place the hero in C.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think. But now we can try to
If I
like
channel you and then you double movements.
Yeah, but I don't have enough stamina. That's the problem. You know, and I'm gonna stab like. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if
But anyway, well, let's worry about that when we get to that.
I think we should tag team this.
Let's
if I
work-
channel you and you focus.
Let's worry about when we get to it.
But yeah.
Let's have our next most dire thing go next. which
Vania's
is
cool.
Vania.
Is that Vania? Okay. She's going to attack this, and she's going to use drain, so 3 dice total. 2, 3. And she's attacking the guy that has 6. Okay, here's the thing.
Yeah,
I should recover so that I can have more.
you could.
But if I do that, I'm not moving. Yeah, it's fine.
That's
I'll
fine.
do it. 1, 2 instead of 3. Then I'll do this, and hopefully. 1, 2, 3,
4,
4, 4, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure. So 5.
You heal
1, 2,
5.
3, 4, 5.
Now this thing will shoot it and do the 2 damage through this dimension.
Nice. So now it's dead.
All right. So we still have Mattajam to go, right?
Yeah.
So Mattajam is going to heal 2 and just do a regular Swift Strike for 4.
Nice.
Plus 1 is 5, so that's 5 to this.
Rainbow, yeah.
That was all reds, right?
Yep.
Okay, and that skips its turn because I had paralyzed it. And we do time. That is really nice.
4, 5.
Okay.
Aw. Yeah. Okay, so Vania is useless now.
I don't think the channeling makes sense because I have to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, which means I won't have stamina to spend. That's what I'm worried about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I should channel you.
I think not. Because I'm not going to do any skill tests this turn.
I think I should channel Manager.
So, okay. But this turn, I'm just going to get into position, basically. And then on my next turn, focus. Well, no.
Vinny has to run around the map.
Well, how's Vinny? Vinny's health is great. Why doesn't Vinny help kill this thing?
Shit, she's void bolting.
Ah, okay. You used your once per game with that drain.
It did.
Yeah. All right. So, we ready? I guess. All right. Here we go.
We still haven't had a good one. No red
The
baddie.
good one reshuffles the deck, so it could be the last card.
That
It's
would
the card that
so
reshuffles.
bad, but that's fine.
Why would that be so bad? Then it might be the first card we draw right afterwards.
Yeah.
All right, so red goes first. So Grenache is going to spend 1 to move 1, 2, 3. And then Grenache is going to recover 3 so that we're in a better position for next time.
Vania's gonna.
Let's go to
Jonai's going to walk 1, 2, 3. And she's gonna channel Manager.
right. The little Duber is going to shoot that for 2. Do we want Matajam to go first or Vanita to go first?
Manager, please.
So Matajam is going to heal 2. And then attack with 3 dice with your channel. That's
4,
7.
5, 6, 7. Yeah.
I don't mind spending the stamina. I just don't want. I just need it to be healed and health.
Gotcha.
And then Vania goes.
Vania's going to spend 1 to run. 1, 2, 3.
Why did you need to run?
Because I'm trying to make that check. You said.
Oh, that check.
So then
In
she's
case,
gonna.
in case I keep falling.
Yeah, and then she's gonna void bolt by spending 1. And then shooting for 2. And 1. So. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Great.
Ugh, we have a-
Joe and I already went, right?
Yep.
So we all went.
Yep.
All right. So the monster goes into Donai's space and takes 1 damage and attacks Donai for physical. But that's perfect. That's what we wanted. So now it's not coming to the middle and things are much better.
2 more.
Right?
Yep. Yep. I like this.
Okay. Timer, don't flip a file.
5's still okay, kinda, maybe.
Don't flip a file. So this spawns here. Last rotation. Aha. Aha. Okay, so we're gonna focus and try to make this jump happen this turn.
Yeah.
Pray for us all.
Yeah.
Matajam is going to do an aim shot because we gotta start doing some more damage. Did you want to pick up that thing when you ran past it?
No, we want her to pick it up.
Okay. You guys ready?
No.
For your right. It's a part A. Nothing else is going to spawn, so killing that is. So just have Joe and I kill that one. It's not going to respawn me.
What?
That's our last spawn because we hit 4, it's game over.
Gotcha.
So just go ahead and kill it. Get it out of the way.
So. Alright, we're just attacking. Everyone's attacking.
Well, except for Drenash, who's going to try to jump over the gap and it's going to fail, and we're all going to be upset.
When they fail, Vania's running that way.
And Drenash is going first.
Yay!
So let's figure that out first before anything else.
So you're here, yeah?
Yes, so I'm going to move 1 and then try to jump. So I get to roll 3 dice on my jump.
You move 2, no? 1,
That's
2?
not a space.
Oh, okay.
I'm jumping from there to there.
Got it.
So I need 6.
I believe in you. Air Jordan, this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Boom.
2, 4, 6. You did it.
You know,
I never doubted you. You doubted yourself.
I'm gonna say, oh no,
No, we need to
Yeah.
keep it joking.
because we know that Jay is gonna say I need to spend stamina. But it's fine, because I'm in the space, so next round I can do.
Yep.
Alright, perfect. Okay, that was one blue. Second blue is Mattajam. Mattajam is now going to drop the thing in the thing. Because we feel safer about that.
It takes a movement card, yeah? A movement.
Yeah, a maneuver.
Yep, yep,
Because
yep.
I still got some of this stuff.
Yep.
I'm gonna spend 1 stamina to shoot at the Nasphere one, because you should be able to take care of the other one. Right?
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully.
That's 4 damage to it. 17. Excellent. All right. That was both of these.
Is that red?
That was blue.
Okay.
Now is green.
Green is
Which is-
Jonai. Jonai is going to.
Kill the thing. Or try to kill the thing on its face.
You're right. Jonai gets 1. 2 plus 1, so 1, it's 3 right now. 3, nothing. 3 total. I should have recovered.
Okay.
You should have. So it would have been 2.
And then
And I
we
was
split
down to
those
2.
So that would have been 3 plus 1 is 4. Wait. No,
So
5.
1, 3, yeah, 5.
Oh no, so close. Wait. Oh
Green.
yeah, that was green.
That's okay.
So now the bad guys go. So first that one is going to attack Jonai for 4 physical.
Dang, that was bad.
You're okay. Everything's fine.
Everything is not fine. Oh, that's the thing. Physical? 2.
Okay.
So what did you say? 4?
Yep, you take 2. Then red's gonna go. Which
He's gonna
is,
shoot it and kill it.
do we want to do that, or do we want to see how much? Oh, you're doing roaming charge.
Yeah, because the bounding charge, because I thought I was gonna jump and kill it, but.
So then you do that, and that'll shoot this one,
Oh no, because it's.
and you still can keep.
Because
moving.
that's 2 total.
Oh no, you don't have to do the jumping.
Yeah. So no, I think she should shoot this and kill it,
All right.
because it's only 1.
I
And
feel like that's
then-
wasting a damage, but okay.
But I could potentially.
I know.
And then I'm going to spend 2. Wait, first I'm gonna recover 3. Then I'm gonna spend 2. Jump. Boop, and hit him. Hit him. Hit him. For 1 plus. It's 5.
Okay.
Oh.
And then it's going to attack you for 4 lightning.
And I have stuff to defend. Did I? Well. Well, no, that just hurts. Right? That just hurts. You said 4?
Yeah.
Outs.
All right. So time passes.
Time passes. For the first time. Oh, wow. 5. Really glad you
That's
decided
okay.
to.
I'm ready. You ready?
No. Sure. Yes.
Ready? And oh, it's the opposite of the good one. It's the very bad one. Oh, you're up by Vanilla. So first Vanilla takes 3 physical damage and a skull icon thing.
First, I'm gonna use my ring of Missouri to go first.
How is that going to help Vanilla?
Because I'm gonna walk in there and take that hurts.
Okay.
Because I need to not kill her. That would be great. That's 3, because I get some help. Alright? Oh, then I don't walk in there, huh? I can't do that.
Then you can't walk in.
Alright, I don't recovers. I just walk in. Let's fix this real quick, because my brain is falling in. Take a
But
walk.
you do get to attack it.
And I attack for 1, plus 2, plus 3. It's 3 total. 3 plus 5.
Nice. Okay.
12 is 7.
One of those stamina that, oh, you didn't spend stamina, the other time. Never mind. All right, so it's going to attack Jonai for 3 fist plus skull symbol.
I know what that means, but then I can take it.
All right, so you're
Okay.
gonna take 1, 2, 2. You're gonna take 1 damage plus skull symbol. And then it's going to attack you for 4 mind plus,
Oh no.
and that's gonna attack you for 4 mind.
Again?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what that snaky thing did.
4 9.
That's
2.
cumulative.
She could take it.
Now red goes. Okay, so
Wow, that would have been
Drenarth is
terrible.
gonna get 3 stamina, and then spend 3 stamina to flip this. The cup of Ferox opens. The glass pyramid floats out of the passageway towards the vault, where it expands with a flash of light. You find yourself face to face with the head of Ferox, which smiles benevolently. Aox is coming, it intones, before falling silent again. But yep. So now we remove that and K. Oh, which is that one. And we're going to read 174. Ready?
This is done, yeah.
Tests completed. The portal grows even bigger, and you see the silhouette.
But you didn't place it in there yet.
I know it's because we completed the tests. This is not the ending. The portal grows even bigger, and you see the silhouettes of several demons on the other side. No, not all are demons. One of them is half Gary and radiates powerful magic that is different to the demons. Heaven protect, he sneers. You made it farther than I thought. Old Shantor chose her apprentices well, even if she was short-sighted in many other fields. That's what eventually got her killed. That's F.I. You now realize that this vile hybrid is the former keeper of the breach who murdered your mentor, Shantor Threebirds. He is the man of whom you have been warned. He is Amon Penarch. Do we have the initiated child in our party drink?
What are we looking for? Initiated child, yes we do.
Well, that sucks. Oh, that turned to 545.
Can I scratch that out?
No, it didn't say to.
Okay.
I wonder what that, I don't remember what that was. Whatever it was, I think it was that. 545. 545. Amon Penarch is impressed. The half-demon sorcerer looks at you approvingly. Good, I see you have found the orb of Aox and brought it here. I guess the child is the orb? I don't know what that means. I don't know why it says that. But wait, hold on. Let me check that previous thing. 174. Yeah, it says if you have an initiated child in your party. All that remains now is for you to place it in one of the receptacles you have opened, and our alliance will be sealed. You have heard Shantor's limited understanding of the world, but let me assure you, without the power of Aox, you have only a fraction of the strength available to you. Place the crimson orb there and get a taste of unlimited riches and power. You will become captains of all the demons, rulers of Agemonia, and Breach alike, godlike in your strength and wisdom. You realize your whole lives have led to this point. You can protect Agemonia from the demons as Shantor taught, or you can try to rule both the demons and Agemonia. Which will you choose? We want unlimited riches and power, or we will never join you.
This is just like Oathsworn.
We're never joining you.
Well, Vania wants to. Vania is a giant fan of Eno.
Grenache,
Yeah.
Natajan, and Jonai do not.
I agree. But Vania is definitely.
Okay. You're refusing Amon Penarch. You tell Amon Penarch he's a fool if he thinks he can control the demons. Instead, he is the one being used by Aox. Very well, he says. I was afraid Shantor had completely brainwashed you. I will place the crimson orb in the cup myself, but not before I have killed you. Reveal enemy 1. Reveal enemy 1.
It's the person. Oh. Amon.
Okay. You're spawning Amon Penarch. What does he look like?
Like Vlad the Impaler?
In D.
Oh no, that means you can't put the thing in there.
Right. Spawn 2 Lugats in D.
No, who got
You
sucked?
have
Oh,
30.
you're gonna die.
These each have 30.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die.
Okay, well, I guess we should have agreed to stay with the bad guys.
I don't know.
Okay. He has 60 health.
Oof.
And 1 shield.
Wait, our timer's about to. Is the timer still going?
If the timer has already reached its target number for the 3rd time, just discard all fate points. No more time.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought. I was all like,
No more time. Just death.
okay.
Okay, so that was Drenosh's first turn, first maneuver.
Yeah.
So for Drenosh's second maneuver,
Yeah.
Drenosh is gonna start making his way down. No, he can shoot from up here. He's gonna no, he can shoot down there for the
Good idea.
All right, that was Drenosh red. What else do we have there?
I am red. Did
Did the silly archer shoot?
No.
So silly archer is gonna do 2 damage to something.
Do you want Vania to try to kill this thing, and then if the archer
We have to
kill
kill
it?
all 3 of the things in the middle.
Well, we have to kill this too, no?
Can we start? The bad guy can also potentially summon more demons. So I think we just need to try to kill Amon as fast as possible.
Okay,
Or it'll just keep summoning more.
I understand.
Oh wait, these all can't spawn here, so one of them must spawn adjacent to here. Where do we want them? Here?
No.
We have to kill it.
Okay.
Like you're missing.
So shouldn't it be on this side, so this, he would shoot at it if he needs to shoot?
Sure.
Okay.
All right.
They don't take a turn, they just spawned in.
Right. So the archer, you really don't think you can do 7? Fine, we'll do 2 to the.
I'm gonna go first, is what I'm saying. And if I can't
No,
kill it,
you're
then
not
we'll do
red.
archer.
You're blue. Do 2 to that.
To this one?
To the one that you wanted me to do 2. Okay. Now Mattajam goes. Mattajam cannot put the orb in the thing because there's monsters there.
Correct.
Now, another option is to try to lure those monsters away.
But he's probably ranged, so he doesn't have to move. And he's in the center. All of this stuff is.
Yeah, we
he's
have
not
to.
moving
Yeah, we
at
have to.
all.
All right, so I am going to shit. I'm gonna shit myself, is what I'm gonna do. I can't shoot at it, so I'm gonna shoot at the lumen in the space next to me.
What are we, are you red?
Not a damn, because that's how I'm gonna do more damage, right?
Wait, can you kill this?
Hold on,
With thought?
I haven't done it. How much damage will I take if I move? If I move, I take 3 damage. No, I take 4 damage. So I can't move. I mean, yeah, I guess I'll attack your thing.
Yeah, you kill it. Then I could attack the main guy.
So I'll recover 2 stamina. And I'll shoot him.
Is there a thing that you can't, or you take less damage because we're there?
No, because I have that thing with the thing with the thing. I'm only rolling 2 dice, like I'm not gonna kill it. But
1, 2, 3, 4, and I need 5.
9. I did it. It's fine. I'm just frustrated because I'm getting die. Like I can't even move without dying.
I'm gonna try to help
I'm
you.
just sad.
I'm gonna try to help
It
you.
doesn't.
I can't help you, but I'm gonna try.
Is that all the reds now?
Yes.
So blue. The end of the roll.
They had moved. They can't move, huh?
If they move, they take 4 damage.
Okay, well, then another. Okay, so I'm just gonna shoot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna recover
focus fire on the boss.
for 3. 1. Focus fire on the box for 1. What's this?
It has one defense. It's 4 minus 1 is 3.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that everybody now then? No.
Yeah, because
Jonah.
Jonah went first.
Oh, because she used her thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Dave,
Okay. All right. So there's no more timer at least.
do we potentially want to use this to kill one of them?
Ooh. We could.
Non-elite, so kill the one in there, so hope they won't kill you.
We could. But
Yeah.
but it's gonna take a maneuver. So somebody still is gonna have to do it. But Dreadnought's just gonna start by shooting. Mattajam's got to save his stamina based on where he's at right now, so he's just gonna keep swift striking for now.
Gotcha.
Oh, this could have moved here at least. Not that it's gonna do anything. Oh yeah, I'm also Mattajam's also held, so it costs him a maneuver to try to move. So he's just screwed. He can't do that much damage from his space. So
I'm gonna try to get rid of my two things, so Jedi is gonna be useless.
that really doesn't make sense.
But then both of them are gone, and I don't have to
You
worry
can't
about it.
do an attack
Why not?
because you won't be in a space.
But I have the thing that I have one.
Oh, okay, all right. No,
Yeah.
that's not useless. That's fine.
So it's
Alright.
useless, but
No, it's not useless.
It'll-
That's
start
not
both
useless. There's nothing not useless about
she's just gonna keep, if she does this. If I do the, first.
Do we have
aid,
all 3 colors happening? Yes, we do. Okay.
I could potentially drain,
I want. Oh yeah, that's still blue.
yeah,
What does that do?
allows me to drain someone for 2.
No, doesn't it mean every time you attack, then you drain for 2? I don't remember what it does exactly.
Is that?
What's it called? Cursive AOPS?
Yeah.
It's in the rule book.
This one? Reference
Yeah,
book?
yeah. Cursive AOP.
Or,
You'll see like the character's name.
I'm gonna read the meal level through. Which way I capacity open, when you lock 2 stamina on this, mark an enemy in line of sight within range 3 of the first way action. Once on each of your turns, you may.
Oh,
drain
yeah,
two,
yeah, mark that thing, yeah.
Yeah. So I may be useless, but it,
No,
long-
that's gonna
long
be that's
term,
better long term.
yeah,
All right. So we're ready?
yes.
We've got all 3 colors, okay. And it's not the good one. Which means the next one will be the good one. So first we have Lumen Demons, but we've killed them.
Yes.
So now we have
red.
red. So Mattajam goes first.
Yeah.
So Mattajam is gonna use this to kill us.
Nice. No, this is officially done.
Yeah. Because that's
Nice.
Yeah, I'm glad we had one to do that. That made quite a difference, actually.
Yeah.
That made a huge difference. And then Mattajam is going to shoot the one that's not in his space because he can actually shoot at it.
Mm.
Let's try to kill that one as fast as possible too. Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, corrosive arrow it is. 2, 3, 5, and leave. And that's
Bleeding?
um
You said 5, you already took the health away from
Yeah.
number 7?
yeah.
Okay.
Any other reds?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yes. She's gonna probably.
I think it should
shoot
be
that.
2 on the boss.
Okay.
Well, 1 on the boss, but I feel like the
Yeah.
more we do the boss, the better. The only reason Mattajam's doing that is because he can't shoot into his own space,
Okay.
which is the frustration for me. Okay.
Green baddies? No green baddies. Green total?
Green is Dreadnought 8 songs. Dreadnought 8 songs is going to get 3 stamina back
Mm.
and use the gift of fire to roll 5 attack dice.
Oh, no.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4. plus 2 is 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 1 is 8, so that's 48.
Nice, that was green, so now blue baddies is the blue girl. Who's going to probably.
What is its I thing?
It's half.
Oh, no, it's going to drain.
Okay, but who's it draining?
It's draining whoever has the highest, it's going to drain Jonah by default.
It won't do me?
Well, you can choose to jump
It's
in front
walking
of it
over
instead. You can spawn, it's not moving, it's still
Okay.
in range.
Well, it does take 1 damage.
It does take
Start
1
of the
damage,
turn.
but you can choose to stand in front of it, Vania, if you want. But somebody's going to take 5 mind damage. It's going to heal the thing or whatever. So I would say Vania just because she has more likelihood to defend against it and stop it from breaking.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you said lightning damage? No.
Also, you get +1 defense against magic, which this is because of your keeper's word.
Great. You said lightning damage?
No, mine.
No. Okay.
That's why I said her because she got more chances against that. So that's 1, 2 defense. So it heals 3 and you take 3. That's why.
Cool.
Now here's the bad part.
Yep.
Penarch is going to do 5 mind damage with drain to both Mattajam and Barhel.
Is it there? Yeah, there. Next.
Starting with Mattajam. That's 4, so heal it 4.
52?
Yep. And then against our ally is another 4. And heal it.
It's 3 posts. Or 1 with the fire ship.
I didn't roll that symbol.
I thought you did.
No, I rolled this symbol.
You didn't roll that.
No.
Oh, okay.
So all the damage we just did got hit.
Well,
Almost all.
my life.
And that's why I was like, let's focus on that one.
Yes.
All right, blue.
Blue is both of you. We're gonna heal for 3. Then we're going to spend 1, and it says
The damage instead of,
it's a damage instead of.
and that was the first.
So that's done.
And you roll only 1 damage.
And then we only roll
Do 1 damage this. So we have to kind of ignore.
1. Yeah, but now both of these are gone.
Yeah, we have to kind of ignore that one and go straight for that or worse.
Then
That was the end.
no, Vania.
Vanilla wins, I thought.
No, that was turn 9. Vania is going to heal for 2, spend the 2 to drain the gal. I don't have.
So you should have it in your tray.
This is my tray. Should have been in the tray.
Then it's somewhere else. What does it look like?
It's black. With the circle.
I only see this. I only see this. Is this it?
No.
Because you must have put it someplace else then, because it should have been in her tray of stuff.
Here you go. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Cool. So that goes on the valley.
So it loses 2 and you heal 2,
Yay.
right? Because it's once during your turn from now on.
Passive aggressive.
And you have to put the 2 stamina on this.
Okay. Oh, okay. Still over here.
That was your turn?
Immediately?
Yeah. And it says once during your turn.
What it is, first of all,
On each of your turns, you may drain 2.
drain to marker. Yeah. Okay, to do the pass back. Okay, thanks.
Um,
Awesome. I don't have to do anything.
all right.
So yeah, it's the end of the turn, there's no timer, so now we're repicking. Yes, we're just focusing on the big bad. That's all we're doing, right?
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out a way to make Matt, this ally is gonna die. Like, what we need is we need Jonai to like get into that space too.
I think that's what she'll do.
The problem is like Matajam's useless right
Okay.
now. And I don't know if he should move out of the space to shoot. He'll take 3 damage. But then like the monster will just kill the ally. You know what I mean? But I think that's what he has to do.
Is he attacking with magic?
Grenache attacks with it.
No, the big baddie.
The baddie attacks with magic when it drains life. Yes, always with magic.
Okay, because I think I should do a spell shield from Jonai from you. You lock on stand on this action, mark
You
your
don't have
hero
that.
or another.
You don't have it. Oh,
Right there.
so what does that do?
When you lock on stand on this, mark your hero or another ally in line of sight within range 2 with spell shield token. The marked ally has repost 2 against all magic attacks. I think I should do that for you.
Why don't you move into the space and do that on yourself? Is what I'm saying.
I can do that too.
That's what I think you should do.
Okay.
You should tap. Okay, space. I'm actually going to just go ahead and drop this in that space at the start of my turn, so you'll be able to pick it up and throw it. Just like they kill the stuff.
Okay.
But I think that's the better option.
What is repost 2?
You just do 2 damage every time you take it,
Okay. I like that a lot. Okay, great.
and that's not affected by shields. So. All right.
Okay.
So we ready? Matajam is going to like literally just jump out of that space so it can start.
You're
shooting.
gonna get hurt, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm gonna take 3 damage, but I can,
Yeah.
and that's that.
Okay.
All right. But then at least I can do more later. Ready? This is a good card.
That's a good card. This is really good.
So first we do red.
Red. What's you? None of us. No, it's
Blue.
our friend. Our friend does the
Oh.
thing. They took 4 damage, you said?
Yes, they have 1 health. Point. So they're gonna do 1 damage to this thing, and then they
Can they heal?
nope.
Can
Because they would heal 0, and if they move, they don't. Wow, that's
Yep.
it is what it is.
Alright. Sorry.
It is what it is.
Sorry, friend.
Okay.
Alright, what's blue?
Blue.
I'm blue. You're blue?
Blue.
I'm blue.
You're blue.
Cool. Janai will go first. She's
So-
going to lock this. Boop. And then
Is that only 1 or is it 2?
it's just one. Okay. And then she's going to I don't have that icon either. I know that a special shield thing. But that's good to know. Then she's going to heal for 3. And then she's going
What's it? It's a shield thing.
yeah, the shield with a light on it.
I have a shield with a cross on it with a light on it. Is that the thing?
Uh,
I have these.
I think it's this one.
So I just want to make sure that we're doing this correctly. This costs you 1 damage, and then this costs you 3 damage. So we take 4 damage.
1, 2, 3.
So why didn't you, before you went into the space?
I did heal.
Okay.
That would give me enough to get in there.
Okay. But this is at least setting us up for success.
But we're gonna die right now.
What?
'cause-
Is she?
Well,
She still got 4 health points.
yeah.
What?
Okay. Not very good. Void, but she will heal for 2. Then she's going to.
Why does she heal for 2?
Because she heals for 2.
Oh, okay.
Then she's gonna recover another 2, which should be
Okay.
3.
You're gonna drain 2.
Drain. I'm at full health. Heck yeah. Then we're gonna spend 1 and attack for 2 towards the guy. And then this will heal me for 1, right? So it's for free.
Well, you have to recover after you attack. Okay. So you didn't recover after you attacked, you recovered first. I got you. But you did 5 damage, -1 is, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Then we go on to green. So Mattajam is going to step back here, taking 3 damage. And then is going to heal 2, and then heal 2, and be ready for the next to start doing this. Okay. And then Drenosh is going to recover 3, heal 2, spend a thing, and roll 3 dice to attack with magic.
I'm gonna energy infusion, turn this into a damage.
Look at this.
Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, but you have
1,
it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 1. 7 minus 1 is 6. That brings us down to 41.
Okay.
And we're nicely spread out now, so he shouldn't multi.
And Matajan could actually,
Matajan can start actually doing.
Did you get the no movement this turn?
Yeah, so I shouldn't have healed him.
So wait, you can't move though. Oh, you had to.
Yeah, I shouldn't have healed. Wait, was it 2 of those or 2 of these? It was 2 of those. Yeah. Okay, so I'm like that. Okay, now the bad guys. That's the problem. So first we have the blue one doing middle eye. It's going to, we pick between Vania, Jonai, and our friend. It's going to do 5 mental damage with drain.
I think it should be Vania.
I think it should be Vania too,
because
because he's better off with draining. Oh, that wasn't
How much?
good. You still reduce it by 1, so you take 4 damage. And this heals to full, which is okay, we're just ignoring it. But now the bad one goes, and it's going to hit Jonai and kill our. So our friend's going to die and take 1 damage, and it's going to heal 1. I really thought we were going to level that one up.
No, what?
But, at the beginning, you know what I mean. Then you're going to take 2 mental with drain.
No, I'm not.
I'm sorry, 5 mental with drain.
Yes,
So
I am.
3. And this is
But it
bad.
was a magic attack,
Yes.
which means it takes 2 damage,
Okay.
right?
That's why we put her there. Right, that's why we. Yes.
And it's a magic attack,
Yes.
so no, I take 1 loss.
Great.
Cool.
Okay.
That was a good idea. Good job.
Cool. So now we shuffle this. And now we can start attacking. Yay. Yay. We can do it. I hope.
can do
I hope. You tell me when I'm done shuffling.
I'm gonna say you're good now.
We're ready?
Yeah.
We picked our things.
Blue, green.
We picked our
I'm blue
things.
and green.
I'm green and blue.
Same. So there's just no reds.
All right. Oh, nice. Green. Green.
You go, I go.
That doesn't matter.
Okay, Jen, I will go. That's 3 total, and I throw.
Do you want to
1.
recover your health first?
Yeah, and it's 2 because it's 1 month. It's only 1, but it's 3 currently.
So that's
4, 5.
2, 4, 5. Do you want to use an achievement down?
Sure, that'll be 6, and it has tiers, so it's 6 actual.
Oh, look at that. It's 38. Okay. Okay. And then Drenoff 8 slums goes. So Drenoff is going to recover 3 stamina. And then spend 1 stamina to roll 3 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 minus 1 is 5. I'm just like spending all these achievement gems, like whatever. No green baddies. Blue gets an extra maneuver.
You or me?
I'll go first. So Nattajam's gonna heal 2, take an aim shot. Do I want to start spending arrows? I should, right? I mean, 20, 33, yeah. So that is
Oh my god. I'm just gonna
1,
kill this 'cause
2,
that's hilarious.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All of the stand letters.
7 minus 1 is 6. That brings us to 27. We're going to leave our little Nollum in the space with that super.
It takes 2 damage because I drain, get back 2 health.
Okay.
My turn. Then I'm gonna heal for 3. Then I'm gonna heal for 2.
Okay.
Then I'm going to
They're shooting it.
yeah. But I keep doing the thing where I do it wrong.
But you're still at full health anyway, so it doesn't, you know what I mean? It doesn't,
Yeah.
it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah. Damage. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 total.
Right?
3,
Doesn't your
4.
magic wand have
Yeah.
+1? So 4. Right? It's at 21. Getting there. Getting there.
But
Who
now
else
I'm
is
back.
going? That was it.
Yep.
All right. Squinty eye. So this one is going to move.
Probably me.
We can move it into the middle.
No, Jonai doesn't need any more.
So Vania's going to take it.
Yeah.
All right. So it loses 1 health from moving out of the space with the Nala. And then you're going to take 4 physical.
Ooh.
4 physical.
Ooh.
I thought that was a terrible idea, but
Well,
we did it. But that was not helpful.
I mean, if she took the physical damage. Wait, physical? No, I got nothing.
That's mine.
Yep.
You're always praying.
Good plan.
You're always praying. Okay, now's the bad part. Everything within range 3 of the boss
So everyone.
is going to take 5 lightning.
Oh my gosh, we're dying.
So
We are
first,
100%.
so first Mattajam takes 4, if I'm correct. Yeah. Right. Then Jonai will take 5 lightning damage.
Is it magic damage?
Yes.
Then he takes 2 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
That guy. And it's a magic, so I get one shield by default because of my thing. 2
You take
shield.
3 damage.
So, wait. Is it 4?
5.
Oh shit, forget 3.
The good news is at least it's not draining this time. All right, Drenosh 8 songs takes 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then Vania is going to take. He's going to get wounded.
Yeah. There's no way. 1, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Wait, that was magic, so you take 3.
Oh, really?
No, I'm wrong. It's not an AOX. No, I was wrong. Yeah, you take 4.
Yeah.
And you get a wound.
What's this?
Yeah. And then so you only have 3 health because of your lock.
The drain, right? Like, do we give up the drain?
Well, we're gonna have to wait and see because you're gonna have to decide that on your turn. And
Yeah.
this we put away some of that. Okay.
1 month.
Right. Okay. So now we start our next turn because nobody was red, right?
Correct.
My guy's got to do the same thing to try to take this out. Like, there's no choice. Do you want to?
I think she's just gonna avoid bolt and focus on the big baddie. I think at this point, we're just focusing on the big baddie.
I mean, if we can kill it this turn, we're in good shape.
Yeah.
This should be good.
I agree. I think that's the goal here. But everybody just focuses on the big baddie and
Is there anybody going at red?
no. I'm saying green and blue. I mean, ooh, I can.
You can't. Well, you're going to attack the thing in your space instead of the boss if you do that.
No, I jump in and run for the.
Yeah, but
they'll
you
kill
take
me.
damage.
No, I can't. Vania's gonna stand there and hopefully not die. She'll probably die.
All right.
Oh no, she's
No,
dying.
yeah, that's
dying.
literally the worst thing you can. Okay, so first, the Lugot demon is going to attack Vania for 5 lightning.
5 lightning? Oh, I'm dead. Is this lightning 2?
It is not a magic thing. That's 3. Oh, it's an AX, so you take 2.
1, 2.
You take 2.
Okay.
Now the big boss is going to attack Jonai for 6 physical.
Oh, Johnny, might be dead too.
That's actually fine. She's not dead, she's wounded.
He takes 2 damage.
Yes. So that is 2 defense. No, you can, that's 3 defense. So you take 2 damage.
Oh, I'm almost dead.
All those drains it did earlier really messed us up. All right, next is red with an additional maneuver.
No.
Okay. Next is blue. Let's start with Vania.
Blue?
Yeah.
Okay. She's going to recover.
She only recovers
Along.
one.
And she's going to
Drain. Wait. She's not going to recover. Put that back. Put
Yeah,
that back.
recover.
She's going to drain the boss for 2.
To drain the boss for 2. Hey, it's a good idea.
Now she's going to.
Void bolts. 3, 4, 3.
-1 is 3. Now she's going to recover with the. See. So now Mattajam goes. So Mattajam is going to get 3 stamina because we're trying to get the kill.
Yep.
We're going to use our last flame arrow because we're trying to get the kill. Oh, I don't want to do this, but I am. Yeah, I'm going to get 1 more die, even though I could have made something better with it because I'm really. Yeah, that doesn't look good. Again? Really? 1, 2. It cost me 1 to do that, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1 is 5. That's 7. Did you see how many of those I rolled again?
Yep. Did you want to use your achievement goal to make 1 more?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do. All right. Then we have greens.
Greens. If I go, I'm going to recover for 2. Boop. Then I'm going to attack. Currently it's for 3 with 1.
Holy shit.
3, 4, 5, 6, 6. It's dead.
Nope, it has shield. Oh, you
No,
have
it's
pierced. Oh, thank God. Bye. Oh, we read a thing.
No, I don't have any things to put it in the
No, we
sphere.
read a thing.
I don't. We don't put
On
the
the
order.
thing, it says when you kill him, read a thing.
Okay.
It's not the engine, it's read a thing. Amon defeated?
Well, it's not the
Question mark. You thought you had grievously wounded Amon Power, but the ring of his Nagiri claw flashes and somehow reflects the final blow. He looks at you with a crooked smile. You have made a tragic error fighting against me and the powers I command. We will meet again when I am at my full strength, and then I will make you suffer. Heaven protect. With that, he steps into the portal and disappears back into the breach. How much damage? You take 6 damage.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, you're wounded. Stop saying wrong
Oh,
words.
I'm dead.
You're wounded.
1, 2, 3.
He's dead. He's
Dead.
gone. So now we just have to kill that. Oh, that's not even on the space. That's not on the space. No. Cool. Mattajam still has a turn.
Yeah.
Boom. Boom. I forgot to drop it. All right. So that's going to be outcome 1 for us. Aren't you glad you gave up on that thing? You would have been so much further. You would have been so much further away from like, yeah. I'm glad you gave up on that.
Sure you are.
Well, let's hear this. Let's listen to the story. Let's write down the things, and here we go.
What would I have won in the
I'll
quote?
tell you in a minute. Beacon of Hope. You have placed the orbs of Iron, Agor, and Ferox into the hemispheric receptacles. This activates a mechanism under the floor, and the hemispheres slowly turn upside down, hiding the glowing orbs of power. But this does not hide the light. Rather, the whole vault starts to radiate with a pleasant bluish luminescence. Skyrender's horrible shrieking turns into a hushed melody. Any remnants of demons or Aox in the vault are destroyed by the power you have awakened, including the orb of Aox you are carrying. I still don't know where we're carrying it, but sure. The eyes of the stone heads glow with the color of the orbs they received, and their mouths open to echo the melody which grows louder and louder in the song of the ancients. The edges of the crimson portal burn white hot for a second, and you catch a glimpse of the breach, watching as a wave of iron wipes away the corruption in that Aox-infested realm. Ruined buildings are rebuilt, and magicanisms fired up. Then the entire portal turns white and disappears. The beacon is lit, and you have struck a mighty blow against the demons of Aox and the nefarious sorcerer Amon Penarch. We definitely don't have an orb of Aox item.
No.
It keeps acting like we have it, which is so confusing. I'm guessing it's all errata stuff that isn't errata out. You have brought the orbs of power and lit the beacon, protecting living things from the corrupting power of the Aeons. You have become keepers of the breach. You have been tested, but you have not veered from the light. Now, more than ever, the fate of Agemonia lies in your hands. The second beacon rests in the vault of time. That was only the first beacon. But the key to getting there was hidden away long ago by Zotho, the Agorian dictator. Seek the lost city of the Agorians for answers. The lost city must mean the legendary Loch Tor, but no one has entered it for centuries, not since Zotho pillaged Agemonia with his armies. The voice of Aeon grows quiet, and you hear only the song of Skyrender as you exit the vault. You open the door and see dozens of Rundalians standing in the street outside, looking up at Skyrender Tower in wonderment. The tower radiates a white beam of light into the sky, and the beautiful melody tells of strength and hope. More and more people are drawn toward the spectacle, children and adults, scaries and foreigners, guards and cosmographers, merchants and thieves, priests and warlocks. They do not notice you as they are too busy marveling at the results of your work. You have changed the city for good. Please do not start singing wicked. But do write Skyrender Lit in your party journal.
Why? What am I writing?
Skyrender Lit.
It's lit.
Gain 1 reputation with the keepers of the breach.
Wait, we care about them?
You do now.
Yeah, we have to read a story.
So you're going to have to write down that story now, too.
Oh.
Right. Are we ready to keep going?
Yes.
All right. Everybody gets a gem because we defeated Amon Penarch.
Yeah, we. There's no we.
We.
Okay, yeah.
That's a we.
I mean,
We only picked up 1 blood crystal. Oh, we forgot to drop other blood crystals.
Were we supposed to drop?
Yeah,
that?
there should have been. So Joe and I should have 1, and Vania should have 1.
This is the
No,
blood.
not Vania. Joe and I should have 1. Because it got dropped by the one that we auto defeated
Yeah,
with the card. Remember?
gotcha.
Okay. Which means we had 2 or more blood crystals picked up, which means we all get a gem.
Do you have a blood crystal?
No, it's a group thing. If as a group we got 2, we get gems.
So should I grab 1 more from the box though?
No, so Joe and I should have 1, and whoever picked up the one in the bottom left corner should.
Well, Vania was supposed to, but she never got to it.
So then give Joe and I 2 and listen to me when I said to run back and cast it and pick it up because you would have traded it to someone.
I would have given it to Vania.
Right, exactly. Which is what you should have done.
Yelling.
That's what you should. I'm not yelling at you. I'm yelling at me. I just have to. I'm
Same.
trying to get through this.
Same.
I'm trying to get
Let's
through this.
go.
That's all that's happening. Who flipped? I flipped
You.
1 and you flipped.
Correct. That was the Jonah technically.
Vania.
Jonah technically flipped it, and then Vania ran back to hell.
Whoever
who did the
flipped
K?
the thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gave allies blessed conditions using story cards F or G?
I did.
Who gets each of those gets one. If it was the same person, they get
This didn't happen. But I believe it was Gemini.
the stuff that we missed.
Where's the? Yeah, that's it.
Oh, this is it. This would have been. You would have gained an inspiration gem.
Which is the yellow one? Which I
Yeah.
wasted.
And you would have defeated all enemies currently on the board, except for the boss. If the boss was. And fate cards in the timer pile would have been moved out of the timer pile. Not fantastic.
It's a lot of hurts for not a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I think we're better off doing what we did. All right,
agree.
so that was that. Wow, this ended up like, this is also all crooked, and I didn't even realize it until just now. We all need to use the bathroom, so we're just gonna say thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and whatever you do,
Keep your health bars full.
thank you and have a great day.
Bye.